Am I alive again? Hello? Hello? Is there anybody out there? Hello? Anybody? Oh, man. Not good, not good, not good. He's back. Okay, you can hear me. Well, that was, that was interesting. My OBS crashed, and one of my monitors stopped working. Not supposed to do that. Late, so absolutely late. We'll try launching the game again, but launching the game is what caused everything to crash. So I'm not sure how that works. The command must be really scared of me to crash everything. Man, oh man, oh man. I don't know. I don't know what that was. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Waiting for him to see his response to my comment that he was reading. Sad. I died in the middle of responding. Rending an Anbennar game told the players there was since that story, just the world. They've been working for a guy named Lucian. Ah, yes. I'm sure they'll be just totally fine. I'm sure he's a good guy. He wouldn't do anything wrong. You know, he's so young. He definitely won't ever look old. He'll live forever, which is weird. But not a lich, so he couldn't be a bad guy. Clearly. If he just wants to yap more suspect. No. My game legitimately was lagging. You saw it. You saw it at the very end there. And I was like, oh wow, that's weird that it's lagging. Let me close the game. And then try to relaunch it, and then I died. I got taken out back. Everything is great moisturizer. True. True. DAK told me it's perfectly innocent in my head. Oh, I don't blame DAK. No. DAK would never betray me like that. He, I don't know. I don't know what caused that, to be real with you. Wanted to restart the yap time. Oh, man, we got to yap some more, guys. YouTube audio a bit awkward. Nah, just upload them both. We got today's yapping bit, and then we got today's gaming bit. Next patch notes. Fix command crashing player's PC when close to losing territory. Yeah. They're just that embarrassed of things. I'm really hoping that it doesn't crash my stuff again. I have everything open, right? We got all my stuff and things. Sorry about that, everybody. Are we back? I think we're still back. Pretty sure we're still back. The game's just loading in right now. All right. Game screen. Please pick up the game. Yay! There we go. All right, we're good. Problem solved. Hello, viewers of the YouTube, of the YouTubes, I guess, who watch only the gameplay. Today, you don't have to even skip over the yapping. The yapping was automatically skipped because our game crashed. Okay, let's take a quick look at the world, and then we'll get to working on our stuff. Obviously, we have us, DAK, Dekaz Karzavaya, doing pretty well. We have the command, who is also doing pretty well.
You crashed right as I went to show off my 17-month sub anniversary. I am inevitable and all-powerful.
Thank you, Astera, for the 17 months. Yeah, I mean, thank you for the 17 months. You crashed the stream. Congratulations. You're simply too powerful. Twitch did not know what to do with that information. Let's see what else. This is disgusting. I don't know what's happening up here, but it is bad and gross. What is this? A Cogshentus? Is this a formable? It's got to be a formable. There's no way the AI took all that. It's one of the splinter tags. Gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense. Who was the light green guy? This one? This is Kezgakak. Kezgakak? Or ogres. We could go conquer them, by the way. How are you a satire of the Jad Empire? Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. The front was kill Sido. That one's one of the 5 splinters that actually cover evil magicratic dictators. Oh, so they're cool. They're like us. They're just like me. Chaingrasper, Chaingraspers, they're an empire. They are a monarchy. And they're allied to Tarakar, who still somehow holds Omdir. They do have 133,000 troops. It must be because they've allied these guys. Verkal Koznad has a great conquer, and they're allied to a very strong Stalwar. So, I guess his allies are just holding off everybody in time. Tarakar is the formidable for Shattered Crown. These guys. Why is Verkal Koznad always good? Well, they can get 2 holds pretty early if they can out-tech Railskulker, which they almost always do, and that helps them snowball their economy a bit. Kugdir is surprisingly doing well. They have lost a lot of land in Eskin. I didn't realize they had taken so much. But they own Kugdir itself, though it's currently being sieged down by orcs, and they own Haraz or Doom. Only 2 holds for good old Kugdir, but they are more alive than they usually are. We are also walking troops back because we siege down Verkal Koznad's land. Gromvar is still around. Yes, they are doing quite well for themselves. Allied to the Magisterium and to Stalin. The Rivarians have taken Delaire here. Interestingly enough. Must have done their mission tree to do that. They are allied to Gwed. And they have not lost a single... Well... I don't know. I don't think they've lost a single province to Laurent. I do think they want to own many boroughs, but good luck taking that. Wex is doing well. Vern's doing Vern things, I guess. They haven't conquered like crazy. Busalar is still here. Eberthil is doing particularly alright for themselves. Bin Warji is doing okay. What's the orange tag I'm thinking of? Nadurabu. Nadurabu. Oh. Who's the orange tag that I'm thinking of? It's that guy. Kunolo is doing really well for themselves. The Halflings have not united. Ryaz is doing Ryaz things. But Jad took the Shadow Swamp, but they do not have a connection there. We're definitely going to be going and taking a lot of land off of Jad, I think. We've got purple guys here. Hisati Amak. We have Biraga. Biraga is doing pretty well. Eka. Hold on. Colonizer Eka? Still alive? That's pretty cool. They even held some land up here at one point. They've been kicked out of their homeland, but they're still alive. So, they migrated. We have massive Araya in this game. Oh, they have a great conqueror right now, too. Just absolutely thrashing anyone that tries to set up in South Aeland here. I'm surprised they have not gone more into Take End or into, well, I was going to say into Amadia, but they are going into Amadia. Pro Center Amadia does have 88,000 troops, but I don't think it's going to matter much. Just sheer overwhelming numbers. And Araya's not even behind on tech. They're fully caught up, so they are very, very scary. Very, very scary. We have a pretty big Vanbury Guild. We have a very big Malaknar. And Arakaprun is close to forming Ordent. And we have Colonial Magisterium. Aha. And the DTC is formed. So Laurent must have kicked them off, and then the DTC was able to inherit everything. Marlionde is doing pretty well. I think that's about it. So, Great Conquerors currently... Oh, and Dartax. I skipped over Dartax. Dartax is doing well. So, we're about 500 development short of taking the number 2 Great Power slot. But if you look, we're not that far away from becoming a great power. I'm not sure why these guys have more than I do. Like, I don't know why their rating is higher based on development and embraced institutions. Even though I have more development than they do, I guess counting the subject is more. You're really 6th place. Like, development-wise, yeah. So I'm not sure why I'm so low. Oh, maybe I need to embrace the institution or something in order to put myself back up there. But they don't have it either. Right now, no one has it. But I don't know. We'll see. As for our current goals, we need... Number 1, keep pillaging capitals. Number 2, we need to repair Verdres Andres. Have development of 50 and have a mage tower be legendary in evocation magic. And we'll take less fire damage. We are, at the moment, not doing anything here. We could repair, but we need to get rid of all of our rebels. And it will cost us some monarch points and some money, which is fine. We need to build mage towers. Where's the mage tower one? There's a mage tower one around here somewhere. Here. For warding the entrances. All entrances into the eastern serpent spine, which we've almost already done. We have Holas Krakazol, Verkal, Dromak, and these 2 caves. And then we will be good to go. We need to develop Powder Crevasse with a bunch of Diffle points. We're doing plant growth. We need to be legendary in every school of magic. And more Diplo dev in a bunch of places. So lots and lots and lots of Diplo development. We need to get centralized hold organization, so that way we can dig down Verkal Gulan again. I'd also like to figure out a way to lower this autonomy. I think it's the best we're going to get for now. Heading with the command, we are fighting them. We have taken out all of the Jade March, yes. Now we need to eliminate Azjakumla from existence. If the command did not release them as a slave state, we would have been done fighting them, but we are not. Gold Road? Yeah, we're going to be annexing the Gold Road. We need lots of development, and that's going to mean we need to go outside the Serpent Spine, unfortunately. Can you centralize digging operations as a not dwarf? You can. You can do it as a goblin. It's, Oh, I didn't even think about that. Because we've moved our capital, we can get a new wonder. Fancy. What am I looking for? I'm looking for centralizing hold operations. Just need the same 12,500 ducats. Then we can do it. Envy Valley for precursor relics and dev. We could consider that, yes. We do have the canal that we could build here. It would cost 3,000 crowns, though. I don't necessarily want to do it at the moment. We just got out of wars with Verkal Gulan and Segdir. We were able to take everything we technically need from them, which was Hehodavar. But I will probably take out the rest of Segdir as time goes on. I've isolated them, so it's just me versus them. Skewer Drake I have a truce with, and we'll probably just annex them when we fight Verkal Gulan next. That will be the goal. Yeah, they have Afraglarf. So right now we need to let some time pass. Our truce with the command is up in 58. So 6 years, and then we go to war with the command. Let's take a look at the military losses. I'll show you guys this. Look at total losses. The command is in number 1. They have lost 4.82 million troops to attrition. They have only lost 1.32 million in battle. On the other hand, we have lost 1.9 million troops in battle and 389,000 by attrition. The Jan Empire is actually number 2 in between us with 1.41 million in battle and 918,000 to attrition. We did help with this number, but I think he's gotten most of those losses elsewhere. Not us. Probably Shadow Swamp, if I had to guess. Uvari is then in number 4 with 1.52 million in battle, 714 by attrition, and the Centaurs with 1 million in battle, 1.1 million by attrition. The command by and far has the most losses from attrition. Not good. How many cav have we lost? 195. Funny. Our poor 195. We were just so devastated that we decided to stop. Are there expeditions we could do? Yes. Which would give us minus 10% construction time. Costs monarch points to do it, though. But it's probably worth it. 10. And then I want to build 20,000 cannons for a second siege stack for when we fight the command. You need to go fight these rebels, and we're still bringing people back from Verkal Kozanad, who was allied to Segnir at the time. Get rid of those robbers. And we are once again a great power. Number 6. We are legitimately the number 6 great power. We need 300 development to take that land off the lake fed. Assuming they don't gain a single point of development, which of course will not happen. You can summon troops, you don't need to buy them. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude. Every time I click the button to spend the money, people are like, "Oh, Poey, you don't need to spend the money, Poey. You can spend the monarch points." And every time I spend the monarch points, you don't need to spend the monarch points. Spend the money. I have more money. I'm not spending monarch points on hiring 10 troops. It's a waste of monarch points. Why are you so many troops? It's a waste of monarch points. We have so much money. I don't care. Unsafe experiments is fine. We have become renowned in illusion. And I think we just keep going on illusion. I can give us some Diplo rep. If I wanted to do that for some reason. Spend the effort there. Solution, switch militaries. Funny. Good joke. Funny joke. Expedition menu. Let us go to Rock Shelter, please. Organize. We have so much morale. Holy cow. Prepare supplies. We'll use mill points. I think we organize once. We go on our merry way. Good luck, boys. Should flip to Hobgoblin Mill. True. So true. We need to recast Enchant the Estates. And Dimmelherd Breach. The journey to the inner halls of Dimmelherd has indeed been arduous, but it appears out of efforts have come fruition. Though our men were looking forward to a respite from the heat, it appears that the heat has only grown worse since entering these insulated walls. Lining the main hall is a set of doors with signage detailing their locations. To our left, we will find one of the main generators, a turbine. On the other is their research and development facility, the Dimmelherd Laboratory. Let's go to the laboratory. Frick it, we ball. You're going to drill. You're walking way back. You can drill. They have Mithril on Hohodavar? Man. Too bad that's going to turn into coal. And it is actually too bad because we get less money from that coal through our mission tree. Could we have max plus max attrition? I don't know. I can look though. It's the wrong button. Kobolds do not. Kobolds don't get the attrition from their military anymore. It's from their pops. Before us is the famed laboratory of Dimmelherd, the originator of many of the conveniences dwarves today find themselves enjoying. Vials and strange contraptions litter the room. Surely we could glean some ancient knowledge from this facility. Let's let the mages study the area. Spell components and catalysts are a rarity this far beneath the surface. That being said, it would appear as though the ancient dwarves kept quite the stockpile of their own purposes. Though a large portion of this stockpile has already expired or been turned to ash, a few important components such as a ruby dust or copper wire were still present. Maybe they'll stop complaining about the heat now. Maybe. We will go to the central atrium next. Do we have any more wonders on newly conquered land? I don't know. The grand atrium of Dimmelherd was truly a sight to behold. Though clearly a shadow of its past glory, a grand statue of an unknown dwarf still stood tall in the center of the room. Upon closer inspection, something was amiss in the darkness behind this statue. As the chill enveloped the previously sweltering area, it became clear that our worst fears had been realized. Wraiths. We have mages, clerics, or silver weapons. Let's go clerics. Channeled divinity. The holy men of the party quickly began reciting whatever holy incantations came to mind, with several managing to successfully cast Turn Undead. As a bright illuminated the battlefield, the wraiths disappeared into nothingness. Quite the achievement. Lose 200 soldiers, gain 0.5 morale. We are losing morale like crazy. I didn't promise them anything, but didn't know I needed to. Do we just embrace the institution here? I think so. It's expensive, but hey, that should boost us up in the great power rankings, though, right? Hey, we're number 2. All we have to do is complete our mission tree now. It'll be good. Magma core. The center of the facility, the magma core. It is from this core of concentrated elemental energy that surrounding the volcanic activity derives its source. This unprecedented power was what fueled a large portion of the ancient Dwarven Empire, though it now lays in front of us unexploited. In front of the core is a dormant lava golem, a tremendous foe that seems tied to the magma core. Should we reactivate the facility, it seems as though we are in for a brutal fight. The extraction room lacked the proper spacing for full formation, and thus a small contingent of men, led by the captain of the expedition, stood to face the lava golem alone. As the construct rumbled to life, the captain was the first to act, bringing down his great axe onto the golem's head. Several minutes of deathly combat later, several of our men lay dead on the floor, yet the golem was not invincible. Each blow weakened it more and more. After enough damage was sustained, the golem collapsed to the ground. We are victorious. We're going to declare this war. You guys just keep drilling. Keep drilling. Keep making me some professionalism. I could hire a couple of generals. I don't think I'm going to, though. Dimmelherd conquered. It was a difficult journey, far more difficult than anyone anticipated. Yet as the expedition returned in triumph, our worries were set aside and celebration ensued. Repay them and send them back out. It's only 1,000 ducats, and we can upgrade this. How much inflation do we have? 0.5? I'll take the cheaper advisor, and we'll keep studying. When this is done, then we'll get minus 10% construction time, and building the dam will be cheaper. Woohoo! Yippee! Yay! Cheaper dam. We could start coring up these other provinces. We probably should. They don't cause any overextension, but still. Ruin cops, pillage capital. Have a nice day. We're throwing manpower at the wonder. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. We can do that. Manpower's worth nothing to us. Alright, so that is fully completed now, giving us cheaper construction time across our nation. Let's take this cheaper trader. Let's get him to level 5, preferably. If you could please give me the money to do that. That'd be great. Dwarves are getting removed. There we go. Once these are done coring, we need to build forts. Okay, Mage Tower has been built there. We need to 15 development in this province. And that will be the Mage Tower. Oh, Holas Krakazol also needs a Mage Tower. And it has 2 manufactories already. Let's delete, I guess, the barracks. Shoot. I need to expand the infrastructure here one more time. Interesting. We have the spell up for our construction, by the way. Take 1,000 crowns in 3.15 years. Let's repair. We'll take a loan. Why can't I repair this? Oh, I don't have money. Let's take another loan. What? Hello? Oh, I don't have the points. I don't have the admin points to do so. If we wait a couple months, we will have them. There. And the Serpent's Rot has spawned in, apparently. In Verkokosanad. Directly. So let's hope that they get that solved before it gets to us. That would be very sad. We do have some more expeditions that we could do. No admin points to do them with right now. Dwarves flee the country. Okay, we have God-lost zealots that have spawned in. Let's go deal with them. Let's build a fort in Segdir. Hodovar will be done here in a moment. Hopefully. Command is going to attack Buvari. Okay. Let's just get forts built. Pearl's Edge. Pearl's Edge has been elected emperor? Okay. Not who I would have gone with, but to each their own. Who am I to judge? Does that take me over my governing capacity? No. Alright, command declares war on Buvari. How is the command looking? 360,000 troops. Buvari is not going to put up much of a fight. Neither are their allies. Pearl's Edge canonically have the most emperorships in post-1444 timeline. Really? Tells you have a lot also. It's very funny. Oh, so what you're saying is that unlike real life, the emperorship got passed around a whole bunch. At that point in the timeline. That's it. I like that. That's good. Take the mission for Hodovar. I need 30 Diplodev. I want to tell you. 30 Diplodev and a furnace. And this mission here, if it's at least dig level 4 and has a mage tower, it will start producing coal. So we don't have to wait for coal, but we do need to develop it to get it there. Build a mage tower. Let's go ahead and expand infrastructure. Let's build a university here. 2 months to build that university, by the way. Verdres Andres has been fixed. Verkildromek has been fixed. Ooh, I forgot this guy. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. My bad. I forgot. Government reform. Tier 10. National unrest reductions. Max absolutism. Theocratic democracy enables parliament. Constitutional theocracy. A dynastic theocracy. No. I mean, divine guidance wouldn't be bad to get our absolutism up higher. But a parliament is so good with holds. But it would lower my absolutism. It's DAK. DAK, divine guidance is absolutely the correct play. DAK would never lie to you. News of the Karashi drill. Astonishing news has reached our court. Gnomish artificers have succeeded in creating a functional drill out of the exotic material Karashi, and in a successful test against the temple's complexes of wards, have broken through into the previously untouched temple beyond. Already reports have reached us of small wonders in the complex's superficial chambers, and the spirits only know what miracles lie deeper within. Wait, aren't Karashi drills supposed to show up before the Rending? Pearl's Edge, Stalin, Telgir, Aranmas, and Thamarin all become emperor up until the Wars of Khmerian Succession, and the Salmunas come back and centralize. Of course they do. Of course the Silmunas come back and centralize. What would Abso help you? Annexing Azjakuma. Giving me more discipline. You know, all good things. All good things. Truce with the command is up in 2 years. Should probably get everybody ready for this war. So let's stop drilling on this side of the empire and bring you on over. It's time for battle. We have to figure out how we're going to do this. We need to make a claim on Azjakuma. Let's claim here. Wait, I can claim a state. I'm throwing. I have espionage ideas. I get a claim. So now I can make this fort the war goal, which we will do. We do need to full annex, but convincing the command to accept that we get to full annex is going to be a little bit difficult. Something tells me they're not quite going to be down for that idea. Don't know what it is. Could just be a random guess by me, though. Development needs to be... Okay. Courage development. Just get it to 25. It's a lot of Diplo points, but it completes a mission. A centralized treasury. The hold of Rokogulan can provide us with enough gold to allow us to mint a nearly unlimited amount of coins, providing us with a great deal of control over our monetary policy. We get a gold standard until the end of the game, giving 10% national tax and 0.1 yearly inflation reduction. Which does offset the amount we were gaining. Hodovar needs to be dig level 4. It is not dig level 4. Let me tell you what, it is most certainly not that. Segdir, you need to be repaired. I need more points. I definitely want to repair Segdir. Needs to be protected. It touches the outside world. Therefore, it must not fall. I need this siege stack over in Vrokaldromak. Send this 40,000 with them. And then we're going to have another siege here. So what we're going to do is have one of our siege stacks on Azjakuma and the other siege stack moving across the command. That's my current goal. We could take tech early. We probably should. When's our command truce up? It's up next year. We can hold off. Let's build 5 more cannons. And we will need to hire some generals. So get your general requests in now if you'd like them. And when we go to war, I will hire them and we'll get to it. Common refugees, give me that prestige. Thank you. We could seize land to get above 60. Sure. Why not? Koznad is apparently making claims on me. Which they are more than welcome to do. Cannot stop them. Repair. Repair. Super fast to repair holds currently with our spell. We can't develop to build the mage tower right now. So in this war, no, we have to do at least 2 wars. We need Azjakuma to not exist, and then we need to own Gianuxi or control it with 50% war score. So we have at least 2 wars, probably 3. Diplomatic claim with Skewer Drake. No, we don't need to worry about that anymore. Skewer Drake is no more. He has skewered his last Drake, if you're picking up what I'm putting down here. And then these 2 stacks can just defend our caves. I think that's a pretty reasonable thing to do. He cannot hold on to Bim Lao, so he has to give it back. And Bim Lao lives again. And is immediately beset by a spirit swarm. Rippy dippy. Rippy dippy. Want access? No. Homunculus Advisor needs repair. Yeah. Let's just repair the advisor. Let's switch with the command up, and with Roko Koznav, by the way. I'm trying to see if the command will declare war on someone else. But I don't think it's really worth waiting for. I think we just go for it. We need the Fighting the Emperor song. Where's the Enemy of the Emperor? That's it. Since when did it work so big, they probably 400 dev. Yeah, I mean, they just kept getting fed more land, so eventually the command will move them. Eventually. Check command Merc amount for war and after. I would assume it's not that bad. He has way more discipline than we do, though. Way, way, way more discipline. He's almost at max absolutism. Are you serious? Okay. I know it's not the number of mercs. I'm just looking. They currently have 0 mercenaries. 0 mercs. We're declaring war for Demokach. Let's get in there. You're all going to move in. You will follow when you need to be following. Be free, my troops. Be free. And we do not need to take tech until he tries to engage us. Which doesn't look like he's interested in doing currently. I am fine with. There's only 4.6 attrition here. Not acceptable. Those are rookie numbers. We gotta get those numbers up. He breaches the wall. Who is that ally? I don't know. Oh, this guy. The one who hates Jad. Whatever. I'm not concerned about him. Defensive, offensive, you know. Meh. I don't think the command will start to merc up until after they start losing lots of troops to their attrition. Interesting. Siege magic dominates a surrender. Makach. Scorch. Let's get some generals. Actually, take tech first. Then I can get some generals. Alright. Hunt von Hattington. You are up. Well, ooh, okay. 6 shock pips. If we can get a 6/6 leader here, that would be absolutely wonderful. PLP, alright, 5/3. We definitely want a 6 in the shock phase, though, because that's what we have pips for. Overlord. And actually, I don't think I have enough for another one. But I'll... No, I do. I have enough for one more. For you. Boom. Boom. It's alright. So you're going to get the... That general. I'm going to go to DAK, and I'm going to say, hey, please cast Enchant the Military. I don't have enough points for it. I done goofed on that one. The command did not have a good time trying to fight me there. El Bozo, I think is the correct word to use. Working 2 shifts. Hey, you know what? Someone's got to do it. Enchantment. Enchant Military. I don't think there's any other spells I need to cast. Let's start moving these guys up. No. I don't know why they're so determined to move outside the Serpent Spine. Let's build a fort in this province, so we want to open it up. Or in case we want to open it up. They do have access to Segdir. If someone contests on Segdir, we're going to have a really bad day. It has basically no defensiveness, and I have no way to get anyone over there in a reasonable amount of time. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But we do, in fact, own the war goal. So that is at least nice. We'll start getting ticking. We're sieging over here, and then we'll move on to Shiraja. Jade March rebels that immediately abandon the fort. Fair enough. Rebels are dealt with. They abandon their siege because they're cowards. It's fine by me. Ugana has been taken. Move to Shiraja. They do have access up through Jad, so I don't want to carpet siege too much. The command declares a war on somebody else in the middle of our war. I'm just saying, again, I feel insulted. But at least this time it was only one war. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're making sure I don't get prosperity. That's what they're doing. Here and here. They have 140,000 troops on this siege. Am I at max generals right now? Or can I hire another one? I can hire another one. Do I want to hire another one? Probably not. I can wait until I need to. Because we get tons of army tradition since we lose so many troops. I forgot to look with our last fight, so this fight I'll pay more attention. This is actually a really unfortunate ally that the command has gotten. Need to force march back over here. They don't have enough troops to siege it down. But still, they're gonna cause issues. I want a morale guy, please. Oh yeah, we could do that. It's a lot of admin points. A lot of admin points, but we could cast the Field of Forbiddance. I mean, freedom would let us move around faster, sure. I'm gonna go Forbiddance, though. Because that means no matter where the command sieges us down in our territory, they're gonna get absolutely obliterated by that. And it takes them forever to move on to provinces. You're gonna move here. You're going to move there. And we're going to attack this stack. They seem to be struggling a little bit. I mean, how many troops do they have? They have 67 troops. That's half their army. That is just dying. Bleeding out. How's your Dak's Dak? Well, Dakking. Dak's Dak. You know, it's Dakking. We'll get PLP. You're in. You're gonna lose this fight, by the way. I don't even think force marching back's gonna matter. If we just back up to here. Yeah, they're committing too many troops to this siege. I mean, it's fucking 240,000 troops. Casual commitment to a siege, by the way. Casual. Doesn't matter. We can walk back on and kill him. Or I can get it immediately if we need to. Please get this siege. That's a wall breach. I'm getting a little nervous about this siege, won't lie. Yeah, see, here's the rest of his troops. Alright, we have to take it. Dominate to surrender. Thank you very much. Scorch. Make sure we have our better general moved over here. And there's no way they're going to reinforce it in time. Have a nice day. Move up. Now we can test this siege, and then we go get Dimmotkach back. Let's grab our cannons, combine you together, make sure that you are the 1/6 general. You can get this guy. Did get a wall breach. That hold has been restored. I think I need to... Oh, I don't have an advisor. Throwing you. I think I just keep these 52,000 on Segdir. Feels like kind of a waste, but I need to be able to not have Segdir be taken. And I can't realistically go after this guy's capital in any way. I have to get through 2 forts, 3 forts maybe, to be able to access it. I mean, with spells we could, but that's a lot of points. Maybe at some point, just not right now. How many dudes do they have in here? Only 1,000? Yeah, we just assault that. Manpower is nothing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, bud. Hey, can you not march around with 200,000 troops, asshole? Oh my god. Yeah, no, we definitely still lost that. Jesus, man. He brought 300,000 troops over. What is your issue? What? 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 Hello? Why did they retreat one back? Hello? 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 Love it in the evening when I'm ready to go to bed. My favorite just yapping streamer is yapping. Disappointed to see you play EU4 instead. Hey, you missed it. We yapped for almost 2 hours today. All right. We yapped so much, my computer broke. I don't know what to tell you. The command needs a 3-to-1 advantage to win a fight. Yeah. The problem is we're not doing damage to him. You need to move. We need to recover 112,000 troops. I think we've done goofed, chat. We, collectively. I can't beat the command by trying to push out and siege him down. It's just not going to work. It is simply not going to work. We need to let him siege down our holds to bleed out his manpower, so that way we can push out. Wouldn't more magic help you, especially since the magic bullet event isn't so bad with legendary abjuration? Do you want to risk it though? Right? Hey, can I please get the advisor I'm looking for? Do you really want to risk losing your lich, or at least taking a pretty big hit to your lich for that? I don't know. Don't think I do. A lot of breath. All right. Thing is, I don't know. I don't know how exactly I'm supposed to deal with this. They've lost 200,000 troops to attrition. Like, we have equal numbers of troops. I just don't do damage. It's in a situation where we just take this. Honestly, yeah. I don't know why I'm changing the game plan if the game plan works. We go, we take the war goal, we defend the war goal, we let them siege down our provinces so that way they lose men to attrition, forcing them to constantly pay for that and deal with it. Wait until we have 25 war score from ticking, and then we push out and take things. Like, there's no point in trying to push forward if they're just going to swarm in 300,000 troops to the same spot. Like, I can't beat that. We win through patience and kind of just time. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to wait. We're going to let them unsiege these forts out here, and then we're going to let them try and siege us down. You two are going to unite together. Give me 40,000 infantry here. Give you 6 maneuver. And we're going to chill. Let them take the attrition. We'll win. You have force limit to build more? I do have a couple more force limit. Most time take Diplotech. Like, we have the spell where they take more attrition damage. Like, they take max attrition, so we should just let them take the attrition. Second has been restored. That's wonderful. We've lost Sharaja. That's alright. We could cast the defensive spell from the mages. Do we want to contest them here? I mean, I've already taken it, so I might as well. Get out of here. Lost the Siege of Bugama. It's okay. They're at 28 here. They're at 28 here. Let's move these 70,000 back down to the Tree of Stone. Please give me a morale advisor, dude. Hello? Hello? Would anybody like to give me my morale advisor? Would appreciate it. Can I not get a morale advisor when I have a morale thing? Well, there's 5% morale of armies on PLP. Nice. Can I not get a morale advisor while I have a morale homunculus? Why do you sing your stacks in waves? Because it's the better way to do things, and if it's not, then it literally has no effect. There's morale. We just got unlucky. Get you up to level 5. Start making some monarch points, damn it. Take Diplotech. We'll take Admin-Tech. Those mercenaries are apparently gone. Why are those mercenaries gone? I'm waiting for him to click the funny mercenary button. I'm waiting. Yeah, see, this is how we win. We just sit here. Undead moment. They're minus 14% up here. Minus 7 here. Let's take the fight to the minus 7, guys. You have more morale of armies. Which main party does lose per tick? I have no idea. A lot? A lot. If DAK had no morale, would you still love him? Of course I would still love DAK. I would love DAK no matter what. Lambert, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. We're fighting the command for the, I don't know, like 17th time or something like that. We love fighting the command around here. We need to full annex as Jakuma. So we have to keep fighting them. God, I hate fighting the command, but we're back here. They've lost 300,000 troops so far. We're chilling. We're just letting them siege things down. When they get close, we go fight them. You know how it be. Undead need no morale. True. They fight because they want to. Because magically they're told to, but they want to. Trust, trust, trust. Ooh, we can upgrade rails. Do that. I can build a bunch of buildings. Drim Driver, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Let's build our good old universities everywhere so we can get smart. We gotta make these goblins smarter. Can you wait till command integrates Oni? They will not ever integrate them because they are a slave state. So therefore, they do not need to be integrated. Unfortunately. I wish we could wait, though. Trust me, I do wish. Can I wait another month tick to fight these guys? 52 days? Oh, yeah. They just lost 7,000 troops on this siege. Do you have a defensive on the Jade Fort province? Yes, we do. Are you talking about Grossenad? Yes. We also have one in Grunrod 1, because I like the Grunrod 1 fort. I think it's a great fort. The one they are sieging. If they are sieging something, then there is a fort. The Jade Fort. I don't know what you mean by the Jade Fort province. I'm afraid I lack the information for what you're trying to say here. There we go. And we push them back out. And we walk north. No. You walk north through the mountains. Please, stay inside the mountains. The outside is bad. It's gross. There's sunlight. It's not good. DAK does not like the sun, and therefore we will not go into the sun. Still need to conquer things to stay at great power. But other than that, we don't have a good reason. He abandons the siege. That's what we were hoping for. I'm worried about these 40,000 troops. Won't lie. I'm going to move you back. They abandoned that siege. I do not want them to abandon this siege yet. I want them to sit there and rot. Same thing here. And we just wait. We have ticking war score. We're not in a rush. They relax. They will throw themselves at our walls time and time again. Let me move you here. Attrition doesn't mean anything to us. Sale of titles. I will take the admin points. Thank you. At minus 14 here. They're at 21% on this siege. That is unacceptable. Let's ensure that they know that that is unacceptable. Reinforce. And reinforce. Oh, never mind. Don't need to. Go back to Grostad. Hang out. Have a good time. That's not going to do anything. We're going to need our troops down here in Holis Krakazol for the next engagement. Start moving. All of our generals are dying. Which is fine. That means they just go to the front lines. Most generals, you know, they sit far away. They don't really participate. Apparently I just fought some rebels. They don't participate. They hide from the conflict. Not ours. When ours die, they go to the front line. Truly, we are the greatest military in the world. Most equitable. At the very least. Oh, cool. He's fighting my rebels. Thank you. Thank you, Command. Appreciate that. Gives him a free siege tick, but... Okay, and they abandoned the siege. Move back up north, then. They are afraid of me. They're down to 284,000 troops. Which means we're at the point where they're probably about to start hiring mercenaries. If I had to guess. Command's at minus 17, 298. I am so incredibly smart. I called that. Wow. Truly. I have too much time in this game. When I can predict what the AI will do, that's when you know you gotta stop. And that's unfortunate. The Serpent's Rot has made its way to us. Right now it's way up here in the north. But it is going to give us some pretty big negatives. The disease, which has been ravaging the Dwarf Art, continues to take victims as it slowly rots away our people. Casualties skyrocket, and we are hard-pressed to care for the sick, not to mention to dispose of the piles of corpses we find ourselves burdened with. It only gets worse. We get plus 2 national unrest, plus 75% dev cost, 0.02 goods produced, 0.1 monthly war exhaustion, minus 50 global settlers, 7.5% all power cost. Which means now I have to solve the problem. Focus on the sick. Yes, yes. We will speed run through this Serpent's Rot. For some reason, I feel like corpses aren't really a burden for you. That's a good point. That's true. Wait a second. The Serpent's Rot sounds great. That means more troops for the military. Who doesn't love that? Investing our resources. As our country rapidly descends into chaos due to the Serpent's Rot, we must act quickly in order to move forward. Look for clues and corpses of the sticks, or burn them all. Look for clues. Don't think necromancers are immune to the Serpent's Rot. If they were good enough necromancers, they sure could. All you gotta do is become a lich. We must establish a team of researchers in order to properly fight the Serpent's Rot. Yes, do that. They're not going to fall apart to the Serpent's Rot. And our homunculus needs repair. This thing needs repair too often. Oh, you need to force march up there. Cannot risk them taking the siege. Thank you. We only lost 16,000. You need to keep an eye on these 50,000. We don't need to deal with them yet, though. Yes, we'll accept the mage's help. Upgrade rails. Worker Gulan doesn't like us. They've lost 729,000 troops to attrition. They're still bleeding out. We might be able to go on the offensive soon. Biological warfare 2 should give you a bonus. DAK invents biological warfare because he knows it doesn't matter. Oh my god. He knows it will do nothing to his troops. We'll have to decide who we want to go after first, like which fort. Again, it's mostly about the fact that it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass to do anything else. His ally will peace out, though. Which is good. 7%. I am not risking a 7% siege on a hold. Never, never, never. Never, never, never. Holds are much, much, much too precious. Let's go clear out these 11,000 troops from the command. There we go. They leave. So it commands at 182,000 troops. No manpower. No mercs. Really? No mercs? None? Did I misread that? I did. They have 30. I read good. I read real good. No money? Well, they embraced manufacturing, so they had to have had some kind of money. Probably took a couple of loans, but it's not really a big deal. Treason? I will take the professionalism. Rapid development due to humans? That's a lot of money. I'll take that. Once the command stops trying to siege me down, that's when we really need to start moving forward. The only thing is, once I start taking his forts, he'll try to unsiege his own forts before he sieges mine, and then he won't lose as much attrition. He won't lose as much manpower to attrition. So then he will recover pretty quickly. Which is why I'm holding off on trying to get these things sieged down. That's a good chunk of his army right there. He is building more. Let's see, but whenever he's on these sieges, it hurts him. It's in their blood. After several investigations, it would seem that this plague causes the blood of the victims to literally rot from within, assaulting the host's internal organs, causing itching, suffocation, vomiting, bloody diarrhea before killing its victim, drowned in their own rotten blood. Okay. Now I need 5,000 ducats. Let's go indebted to the merchants. Let's get some extensive research. Now that our team of researchers is established, we need to greatly finance their research. Without sufficient funds, they simply won't be able to find a cure. I think it's time for us to take a little trip. What are you taking the peace deal? Right now? Pretty much one state. We could just do tiny wars against the command like this and just slowly but surely eat our way down. But I would like to just not fight the command again. I would like to just simply not. So if I can full annex the Oni in this war, that would be pretty good for us. And this would do it. 82% war score is going to be a difficult thing to convince the command of, though. Very difficult thing. Let's grab some sieges. He still has 100,000 troops hiding somewhere. Don't know where they are. Well, there's Ashikuma's troops. Let's go ahead and counter those. And they immediately walk away. Okay. We have Citrine Separatists. We do have a stack over here to deal with all that. They're at minus 14 here. Still don't know where those 100,000 troops are. He's not at war with anybody else, so he's hiding them somewhere. They could just be standing down in here somewhere to reinforce this fight. Might be it. He may be walking to counter one of these sieges. Could be anything. I don't really want to scorch them. What to do next? Now that we know more about the rod, it is time for us to take a coordinated action. The question remains, however, what form shall that action take? I think we just create a quarantine zone. Yeah, an empire gets court and country. Mill hegemon would help you get the war score. That's true. It would, in fact, do that. You're not wrong. Move these troops down. Yeah, see, now he's just sitting here, regaining all of his manpower. I think we call that scheming. Scheming. PLP, you're in charge. Get in there. Take them out. There's 40,000 of them. Looking to go after Sarlavahan. There's not much that I can do about that. Except, go fight him. So now I guess we just chase him around. Oh, I maxed out on points. Oops. Didn't even realize we were doing that. Well, I need to put a lot of Diplo points into Hodovar. 30 to be exact. Encourage development. No, I don't want to send a colonist. I never want to send a colonist. Trust me, game. Trust, trust, trust. It's not something I'm interested in. Okay, so that will need to be dug to the next level. But it does have 20 Diplo dev. Lazy colonist. Yeah, okay. You point me to a province in my colonial range that's not colonized, and I'll go ahead and colonize it. I'll do that for you. Yeah, so I guess the plan is siege with these two stacks and fight the command with this stack until I win. Or I get to the point where I have to go, okay, like, this is it. We have to throw in the towel. What are you offering me? Raja Jandi. I'd pillage Raja Jandi? What's Raja Jandi? Oh, he let me pillage his capital? That's very kind of him. We'll release Gundagar and Dolan Tujin as a sovereign state. These countries will be guaranteed by me. No. Decline. Rejected. Not interested. No thank you. I'm good. I've already told you my peace deal. You'll hand me over the Oni. Trust me, it's in the best interest of everyone. Sacrificial breakthrough. After several months of hard research, one of our most dedicated researchers seemed to have found a way to at least slow the serpent's rot. Unfortunately, in the course of his research, he deliberately infected himself with the rot in order to view the results of his work, and though he could slow the disease, he could not halt it. Worse, besides the loss of one of our best minds, he was not able to properly explain his research before his untimely demise. His peers are already trying to decipher his notes. And that is never going to happen because there's no one in the Serpent's Reach that likes us. Like, command, trust us. It'll be better for you too. It will. I will actively save your country if you do this. If you just let me deal with these Oni, I can save us all. Even though the Rending has already happened. But think about the Rending 2. Have you thought about how bad the Rending 2 will be? Fuck you, man. Declares 3 wars while losing to me. Whatever. It'll distract him. I'll take the 50 admin points. Finance research. The leader of our nation urges to further fund the research effort and to send more and more money to our magicians and researchers working hard to find a cure. Yeah. Send them the money. Oh, I take Miltech early. Wow. Our army tradition's back up to 90, which means I can replace. Did I really start fighting the command 37 minutes ago? Command war moment. Oof. Oof. Look, the command really likes wars, okay? They really, really, really like war. It's a cultural thing. It's actually a hate crime to tell the command to not declare wars. Believe it or not. And I never want to do that, so I suppose I'm encouraging them. Oh, thank you for showing discontent, command. Appreciate that, bud. I love it when people show discontent. Oh, no. DAK loses 1 admin point? This is my official petition to change Anbennar to make it to where DAK cannot lose any monarch point generation of any kind. He would not do that. That is a lore fail. Sorry. Just, can't be having that. Ignore how he loses his capital in canon. Ignore that part. Shiraja has been taken. You go contest here. Actually, you let them siege that down. They're not threatening anybody there. DAK down to 666. Restart time. Exactly. 1444. Bloody disease. We are now certain that the serpent's rot dwells within the blood. What remains to be seen, however, is the actual effects, as symptoms seem to differ greatly on a case-by-case basis. Perhaps we should study a blood sample. Or we can sacrifice people. Think about it. Think about it. I think it could be cool. A little bit of human sacrifice always gets the... Well, I was going to say gets the blood pumping, but we don't want to be pumping the blood. We want the blood to go down, so maybe not. Maybe this actually is a bad idea. We'll have to reflect on this. Let's encourage development here. Expand infrastructure. Build a mage tower. I would need to delete the manufactory here to build the mage tower. Or not. I could just encourage development. Run out of monarch points. There's 40. So now we need to dig naturally. We need lots of money. We need lots of money. Do we still have access to Jad? We do. You know what? Let's just go contest this siege. And how legendary would it be if these guys were actually able to beat the command? I would love that. But again, they're all in different wars, so they're not going to be working together. Which really complicates that winning aspect. But for now, we can get all of these provinces occupied, and we can start increasing their war exhaustion. Get them real tired. Real tired boys. Just like me. We don't need mage towers in the segment at all. It's just for the eastern serpent spine. Though, I mean, yes, like we should build them there. Absolutely. But it's not for the mission, so. That is alright. But yeah, I will build them. Does not hurt to build a mage tower in a hold at all. You all group here. You keep moving forward. You grab that orc province. You keep moving. We'll need to contest this siege at some point. The command is here. We've won the siege of Tiltagar. Very nice. I don't know if these 30,000 are walking up here to fight my troops or what. Command has not taken Tech 22. Something we just need to keep an eye on. Take the Orc provinces, please. Unsafe experiments are fine. Our beautiful cavern profits. Let's grab Beyond Fang. It's a level 6 fort. Seems like a pretty good snag for us. And the rise of a War Wizard. War Wizards, as they are known, are mages of legend. Natural savants of the magical arts, they are cut 1,000 times above the ordinary mage and are capable of destroying entire armies with a flick of their wrist. One such prodigal individual originating from our Battle Mage Academies has made themselves available for service. Yippee! We have a War Wizard. That gives us more siege ability, which is nice. Let's actually go pick that up real quick. We'll put that on our siege stack. You need to go in here. Thank you very much. And grab that War Wizard. Oh, yeah. Let's go take some sieges. Truce with Segdir is up. Do I have any claims on Segdir? No. Build a spy network on him. Get some claims. Same thing with Verkokulan. Fabricate Great Cavern. And on the Gold Road. So sorry to Gold Road lovers. It's going to be removed. You force march over to contest that. Another sacrificial breakthrough on the part of one of our scientists. Upgrade the rails. Ooh. Ooh, Great Conqueror. That's a good Great Conqueror. Benefits us at the very least. The population demands more funding. Absolutely. I want all the funding we can possibly get. I don't want to be having the Serpent's Rot anymore. I developed during the Serpent's Rot. I'm so smart. I'm actually the smartest person alive. It's crazy how smart I am. I developed that hold and those caves during the Serpent's Rot, which is 75% more expensive. I'll just chat. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I definitely need to switch that category. My bad. I forgot in the chaos of the stream crashing to switch it over. Appreciate that. Hey, Miss Donnie, how you doing? I know EU4 has a lot of reading. But, you know, maybe not just chatting about reading. Classic. Classic. I forgar. The double throw. Doesn't that cancel it out? Oh, and Verko Koznat has discovered the cure. Which means I spent all that money for no reason. Shoot. I didn't think about this. That the other wars would go and occupy the command. That's not really something I considered, because I didn't really think they would win. If I'm going to be honest. 92% on the siege, by the way. We just failed a 92% siege, by the way. No biggie. Not upset by it at all. Just a totally normal thing to do. Oh, boy. Well, we're going to have to find a way to make that work now. Let's go after Sarasung. You keep occupying. I guess that means that we're in this war for the long haul now. Like it or not. Like it or not. Let's get this city occupied. The command is built up to 321,000 troops. Are those mercenaries or real troops? They are mercenaries. Oof. This is super rough. The good news is we don't need any specific province. We just need him to die. So if they could, I don't know, take his land, force him to release tags, Literally any of the above will work for me. This is not good. This is not good. Don't want them sieging that back. We've won the siege of Sarasung. Let's force march over. There's no way I'm not allowed to leave this. I hate forts with a passion. We are not allowed to leave yet, apparently. We are, in fact, stuck. So I cannot contest that siege. It's going to have to be you guys. So please get a move on. Again, I don't know if they're going to be able to... Oh, they left the siege. Okay. I don't know if they're going to be able to win their wars against the command, because the command's not fighting me, which means they have to be fighting them. Zhongdu has been sieged down, but Tianlu has not. Tianlu seems to be holding out. They do have pretty good forts. I don't know. This might be it for the command. They might not be able to pull this one out of the bag. The only problem is we need all of Ashtakuma's land, which at the moment is not going to happen. Tianlu got pushed back. They were seizing the command and lost them. Yeah, but they took the command's provinces with no forts. Right? So yeah, this was all in siege, but they're not being occupied, I guess is the important thing that I was saying. That's what I was trying to convey. We're going to steal this siege. Dominate to surrender. That was the wrong one. Oops. You need to grab Kietadora. Let's wait until we can do a siege magic again. Pause the game, please. Thank you. Thank you. Upgrade the rails. Dominate to surrender. Forget there. And it didn't work. They're going to get it too. Whatever. You take this fort. You take... I guess this one. It's Jungle Fort. Oh, it's beautiful. We're going to let them unsiege stuff. I don't know how greedy I can be with sieging. I don't know where his troops are. I feel like maybe I should be a little bit more greedy. Where'd Zhongdu go? Oh, there they are. Well, the command certainly won that war. That's where all their troops were. We get F for Zhongdu. They didn't make it. They were the sacrifice. They died so we could win. Keep moving. We're gone, reduced to atoms. Nothing but a memory. And I felt like that one was personal. You know, sometimes when the command conquers, you're like, yeah, it's just because you do what you have to do. This is the way of things. But that one felt targeted. They're like, no, we're going to lose to DAK again. So we're going to go annex somebody else to make ourselves feel better. You win the information war, you know? You get some propaganda out there. You have a good time. I really need this yellow tag to peace out. Whether they win or they lose, I just need them to peace out. We need to force march and siege down all of Ashtakuma's provinces, please. Please and thank you. Spread out a little bit more, maybe. We are now legendary in illusion, which means we just have one more, whatever this is called to do. One more school. One more school of magic. There's 40,000 command troops. Ooh. Something tells me yellow tag is not going to win. They've lost this grasslands fort. Their capital is not that far away from where the command can go. We just need to push the command back and convince them to leave us alone and go after yellow tag. If they go after yellow tag, we'll be good. If they come find me, I'm going to be very sad. Do you mind if I use this bot for educational purposes? Figured this would be a fantastic visual metaphor for the definition of insanity. Yeah, sure. Sounds great. What do you mean insanity? This war's only been going on for over 10 years. Oh, for it, yeah. I'm thinking about peacing out. We're so close, though. Yeah, but the problem is this yellow occupation is going to bite us in the ass. And they're back up to 314,000 troops. They're going to start pushing us back. When he pieces out, we're fine. True. Assuming that he does get pieced out, though. If the command just focuses here, then... We actually had pretty even losses there. War Wizard moment. I'm a little scared about these troops. Let's get these guys all back together. Let's go back to the original plan. Which is this stack sieging and this stack contesting. Walk on down. We could take Miltech early. Don't know if I need to. I still have the Serpent's Rot Outbreak modifier. Until 1678, so we don't want to do development anytime soon. The Serpent's Rot did get to Segdir. Yeah, it definitely got here too. Yeah, it just has the cure. But it didn't get into our main area, which is it's good. It's good. We'll pay off whatever loans we can. We have 4 more loans left. Not too bad. Turn off the dev cost. No, I don't want to send a colonist, man. Ooh. No. No colonists are being sent out. Trust, okay? If I wanted to send a colonist out, I'd just do it. Dwarves leave. Unsafe experiments. We lose so much prestige from this studying, but we make an incredible amount of it. It is kind of scary how much we make. You need to get here to reinforce. We've won the siege of Kietadora. Let's grab Semferong. That siege has been taken. We can go grab Lapnin Amrik. The command is retreating south. Something to keep in mind. Please do not unsiege us. Let's keep these 70,000 around. Hey, peace out. Ooh, that's rough. Wait, no. He took a province! He beat the command! Let's go! He beat the command! Yippee! He still says no to the full annexation, by the way. We're getting there, though. Why don't you take tech? I suppose there is no good reason not to, huh? I'm not maxed out on Inno or anything. 92 days? I can wait, right? I can wait till the 1st. I have to take it exactly on time. But if I take it exactly on time, we'll be alright. Command is washed. He fell off. Command fell off. It does mean that there are a bunch of provinces that just got unsieged because of that. Which is less than stellar. What are you at? You're at 289. Okay, then I need you to go over here and contest this. Don't let them contest the war goal. That will give them some war enthusiasm. Here's his main troops. 59. Oh, man, how many more reasons do I need? 50? If I can run around and grab some forts with magic, we could probably get it done. You pay, extend, take the mill tech. Thank you. Boom. Upgrade cannons. Upgrade cavalry. Upgrade rails. Maybe there's a thing where I just start dominating to surrender here. 50 and 50, though, is quite the high price. I will admit. But may well be worth. We can assault on these level 2 forts. Yeah, actually, we have no reason not to assault level 2 forts. I bet you we can assault this fort. Why am I not just assaulting forts? Hey, chat. Why am I not just assaulting forts? What determines the cost of a spell? That is a great question. I have no idea. Literally zero clue. We'll deal with those particulars later. There is no good reason for me to not be assaulting forts. Manpower means nothing. As long as we don't... As long as we give ourselves time to regain our morale back. 34. Oh, yeah. One fort gave us a bunch more stuff. Yes. Let me just assault. And then we'll recover the manpower pretty much immediately. Undead Army goes, why you build cannons for siege stack? Because then I can assault. There you go, big brain answer. Minus 28. You need to contest this. You move up here. Keep moving. That's got like no troops on it. Toyoyasa's been taken. Move over to Sarnavan. Yeah, I'll spend the money on that. We're struggling to keep up with him now. He's contesting me. He's contesting me in too many spots. We're at 65. Minus 29. Failed domination. I'll show you failed domination. Assault fort. You need to move up. Are we retreating down? That is a super unfortunate direction for you to be retreating in, my guy. I keep looking like the war score is going to change in any dramatic, significant way. This stack needs to reinforce quite a bit. We're currently down 100,000 troops. We're going to assault that one. Apparently that siege was very difficult for us to take. 67. Minus 15. Cast siege magic. Disrepair has been taken. There are no infantry on this stack. Please help them. Please help these boys. We're going to call for peace. 69%. Minus 8 reasons. You need to go contest the capital. You need to make sure they don't contest the war goal. You can split in half, send 82,000 with a general to the nearest fort. You get barraged. What level fort is this? 4? Okay. You go to the capital to reinforce this fight. Never mind. They don't fight it. 69%. We're so close. We're so close. Please, please. Then we don't have to fight the command again. Please. This was taking so long. It's only 0.1 war score. -7. Dominate to surrender. Thank you. Go to Sramaya. 71% war score. You just need to keep contesting them. Keep making his troops move so they don't unsiege stuff. You need to get over here. They're going to get that back. Please. -1 reasons. Get to Sramaya. Get there. Please. Don't care about the court mage. Siege magic. Dominate to surrender. That's it. They're cooked. It's Jover. It's so Jover as Jakuma will get full annexed. We do have to fight the command one more time. I'm so sorry to tell you this. We have to fight them one more time because we need to occupy Jianuxi. I don't think there's a world in which I can take that in this war. It's so close, though. It's so close. No. All right, well, we'll come back for the command later. But for now, that is every province that Ashikuma owns. Oh my goodness. What a pain in the ass, dude. Alright, command. Take that one. Don't you just need an army there? No. No. We need... Where is it? You've got to be kidding me, dude. I forgot that if we take land outside the service fine, that we're going to have to deal with the rending of the realms. Ooh. Yeah, I feel great. It makes me feel so happy. Where is that stupid... It's this stupid mission right here. I must own it or I have to control it and have it looted in 50% war score. So we have to fight the command at least one more time. Sorry. False advertising that was the last command war. Okay. Release Ashikuma as a vassal. Absolutely not. They cannot exist. The Rending of the Realms. For millennia, the High Temple stood as enigmas, constructed in a bygone era by a realm long faded from memory, their true purpose shrouded in mystery. Over the ages, philosophers wrestled with the meanings behind the intricate inscriptions. Sages sought to untangle the prophecies they held, and the cursed dared to harness their power for their own ends. And with every endeavor, they cast yet another pebble onto the temples, each one adding to the countless others, slowly cracking its shell. For a single pebble accomplishes nothing. Two achieves little, but thousands of pebbles make a difference. A scratch evolved into a crack into a wound. While a lone wound may evoke little concern, enduring thousands of wounds is insurmountable, much like the fate of the High Temples. Already weakened, these temples crumbled swiftly, eroded by time's inexorable passage, both in a tangible and abstract sense. Even the most robust walls of the pristine temples succumbed to the torrent of thousands of spirits, suddenly reinvigorated after eons of imprisonment. The High Temples shattered. A deluge of spirits, countless in number, flooded streets as if a supernatural tide, rending lands and engulfing nations. From towering peaks to shadowed valleys, the landscape teems with spectral entities. A veritable invasion as spirits both minute and great converged, driven by a singular purpose, evading the confines of the High Temples and being free once more. And so Hellas descends into chaos and fear. Spirits inhabit every nook and cranny, some benign, though most seem to hold an inexorable aggression towards those that dared to suppress them for so many eons. While the spirits reap what seemed to have sowed, our people react in a multitude of ways, spawning doomsday cults, prophesizing the end, or rallying against the state's paralysis due to the rending and demanding action. Yet, the majority quiver within their homes, a deceptive sanctuary, as the rending affects everyone and reaches everywhere. May the ancestors guide us and guard us. Damaged temple complexes gain devastation. Many temples sustain serious damage. Okay. We'll have to just deal with that. Kurinyana returns. It began like a whisper, a mere change in the winds, but the signs were unmistakable. Something disastrous was afoot. At first, the river seemed only to slow, but then the languid current stilled entirely, and the unthinkable began. The mighty Kurinyana reversed. Its rushing currents flowed up the God's Wall, into the peaks in the heavens beyond. The whisper grew in intensity to a roar and the unmistakable sound of raging water as the ground began to shake. Unrestrained animals fled uphill, paintings fell from walls, and urns shattered in homes as an ominous, deep cracking could be heard from the greatest likeness of the high gods anywhere in Hellas, as if the mountains themselves were breaking. Then, all was calm. The shaking stopped, and the loud roaring of churning water quieted. The river had become completely still, as if frozen in time without flow. And then the God's Wall erupted, its 10,000-year visage shattering out into the air above the Shamakad plain, water and stone crashing to the ground below in a cacophony of destruction. The 1,000 carved deities of the God's Wall were swept away before the flood, and the locals in Maravad looked on in horror as the Leviathan crested the waterfall, descending on them from above. A vast blue catfish, glowing in ethereal light, rode along the top of the flood, pouring out of the God's breach, propelling the torrent of devastation before them. The great spirit Kurinyana had returned to Rahin, and all would know he was here. Something is awry in Hellas. All provinces in the Kurinyana group will gain 30 devastation and lose 5 development. That's a lot of development to lose. Damn. Really? 5? Not that it really matters for us. We don't own anything on the Kurinyana. But that's a lot of development. Right? Because it comes out here. It goes down. Sucks to suck. Yeah. Yeah, rip the God's Wall. It's still here, though. Is this open now? Can you walk through this now? Is that allowed? Don't know exactly what it does. Upgrade those. Pay off a loan. The command is immediately going to go attack somebody. They have 78% revanchism. I'm so sorry to whoever they're about to go dunk on. My bad. Great power status. We are number 6. Oh my goodness. They are running away. They still have 400 more development than we do. Stalbor is now the number 2 great power. Holy shit. He's crazy. He did not own any of this before we started today. (1671). The next institution is Enlightenment. It might be that we need to finish our mission tree by the Enlightenment, embrace the Enlightenment, and then we become the Great Rank Power number 3. I think that's what we need to do. That does not look like 2,500 dev. I mean, it's a lot of development. They have Marhold as a personal union as well. So, it is. They do have it. Time to eat Jan the Forbidden Plains. Yep. We're going after the Gold Dwarves. He's re-allied Vorko Kozanad. He will not join right now, so we're going to declare war. Fabricate claim, and fabricate claim. You must die for your crimes against Poe kind. I don't know what these crimes are, and I also don't know what Poe kind is, but I'm sticking with it. You have been sentenced to death with no hope. of Vale. Unfortunate. You're gonna go deal with rebels. I need to build a spy network on the Jad Empire, please. He's guaranteed by the command. Dude, you're a joke, command. You know that? You're an absolute joke. Serpent slaying. The serpent's rod has been totally eradicated from our country. Our people can live without fear once more. Across our nation, people are jubilant. Music fills the streets, and the nobility and commoners alike rejoice. Tomorrow, we will mourn, but today, we celebrate. I need to open our Spirit Ward menu. And... oh, this is part of the Yan He? Oh, come on. Wait, no, this is Hokuma. Wait, has Hokuma already been fixed? Oh, huge. Easy. Easiest of my life. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, it's gone now. Easy. Easiest rending of my life. Wasn't even worried. Are you expecting there's no Poe kind, only Poe evil? Yes. Only Poe evil is allowed. Split up, get all this occupied. Thank you very much. We just have to keep growing. Which means it's time to focus admin. Especially because we don't have 6 admin points for our ruler anymore. Which is very, very sad. Oh, Town Hall would be kind of nice, though. Town Hall would be kind of sweet. What about that cave? Where is it? This one? This one? This one? Wait, what's missing a mage tower now? Ah. Just whole ass Krakazol. Okay. I need Verdres Andres to be 50 development and have a mage tower. Throw on encouraged, not absolutism, encouraged development here. What level are you? You're 2? 45, expand infrastructure. Get up to 50. Okay, we need to save up 12,500 ducats. Is this loan a... I have no idea what that says. Is this a 1% loan? No, they're 3% loans, but it's fine. Battles of String and Vice. The festival held in DAK, Karsvaya stands as a unique and memorable event in our nation's history. What began as a grand celebration aimed at appeasing the spirits of the halting of the Rending of Realms turned into an extraordinary musical extravaganza. The festival managed to attract talented singers, musicians, and bards from all corners of Hellas, and the collective performance was nothing short of remarkable. As the festival reached its peak and the clock struck midnight, it was as if the spirits themselves were drawn to the melodious offerings of the citizens. Instead of disaster, the spirits embraced the celebration and participated actively. They possessed individuals forming various groups of bands that played in harmony with the living musicians. It became a musical battle, a contest of notes and rhythms between our citizens and the spirits themselves. This extraordinary night of music and magic continued until sunrise, leaving the last bard standing but exhausted from playing for hours on end. The spirits departed satisfied, and their presence continued to bless our nation for several months. Their music uplifted the spirits of our soldiers, providing them with a sense of encouragement and inspiration as they faced the challenges of the realm. This festival serves as a testament to the resilience and creativity of our people in the face of adversity, and it showcases the potential for harmony between mortals and spirits during these tumultuous times. For 20 years, we get 10% morale of armies, which is very, very good for us. We like morale of armies. All provinces occupied. We'll annex Segdir. Now we'll annex the Gold Dwarves as well. Get as much development as we can. We will deal with the Oni separatists. We will deal with all separatists. It will be great. The Skelly boys love the tunes. Exactly. Who doesn't love some tunes? Group together. We have to fight the command again. Just thinking about how we have to fight the command again, it makes me very sad. We can never truly escape. Command is always there, always waiting, always watching. And I'm not going to spend any monarch points on these wars for sieges. We just get it done whenever we get it done. Bring you guys back up here. You can fight them while killing Jad. The only problem with that is Jad's also a pain in the ass to siege down. Like, he owns a bunch of land down here. I'd rather just fight the command alone. It will be easier that way. Easier and a lot less painful. A lot less painful. Start making your way out. You go deal with the rebels. I can upgrade rails. I'm going to turn that off. Turn that off. How we doing on that studying? We're getting there. We need to be done studying by 1700. And I need to build a lot more universities before 1700 as well. Very important to do so. Segdir, so sorry, but you're getting full annexed. Skill issue. Core it all up. You go do with the rebels. We're going to walk back this direction. Move here. Mages blackmail me. I don't care. You ever think about that, mages? What if I say I simply don't care? You have to fight them. You've dealt with rebels. You stay on Segdir. You'll deal with the rebels when they show up. You don't have to full annex them like Sunrise Empire? True. True, true. So absolutely true. God, that would suck. You're going to go back inside. We need to fight these guys. Need to make sure we are pillaging capitals. I don't think we're going to be able to get away with the pillaging capital. Oh no. Sorry. So sorry about that. Kezgakok. You should have insulted them, to be fair. I actually don't feel as bad about it now. So sorry about your rending, but maybe you shouldn't have insulted the command so freely. Might have been an okay idea. Waited too long to get into the valley. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Ah, no, the valley. The valley that I most certainly wanted to go and be in. The valley that I was really worried about getting to. It didn't even take that much. Command is going to attack someone else. They're back up to 428 troops. Which means we'll have to bleed them back out again. Valley is good though. So many precursors. You keep saying that, but does the trade from this node feed into the surface spine at all? Like, that's great that they're worth a lot, yeah, but I'm gonna lose all the trade value. So who cares? You know? Got refugees, okay. Verkogulan. I would like all of your land, please, and thank you. Here we go. We are officially doing Poemu things. We're conquering Bulwar. It's right there. It's free for the taking. The command has broken their guarantee on the Jad Empire. I think you know what that means, chat. He's allied to Kunolo, but I don't really care about Kunolo. Kunolo D's nuts. Got him. Jad, where did you move your capital to? To ask a sir. Well, that's inconvenient for you. Very inconvenient. We're close to just taking a great power spot. I need to declare war. I don't have a claim. Oh. Drelf, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. Dude, my brain is not working today. It's more than usual. It's really struggling. It's like, yes, process basic word. Ooh. The Walking Dead? Yeah, I know. That's our army. I don't know why you're telling me about it. The first encounter happened when an old lady was cooking, and her supposedly deceased husband walked into the kitchen. He casually took some rice cakes and proceeded to the porch where he enjoyed some tea with his old buddies, just as he used to do daily when alive. The lady screamed in fear and rushed to her neighbors, who were equally shocked, not just by their neighbor's experience, but also because their great-grandfather, recognizable by his military uniform, appeared in their house, meticulously cleaning his armor as if preparing for some drill. As days went by, more and more of these encounters were reported, and what made them even stranger was that all of these Walking Dead acknowledged their supposed death, but acted as if their return was entirely normal. We remain clueless about their intentions or what can be done, and it might be best to let them be for now. Let's hope my mother-in-law hasn't awoken as well. Honestly, I don't think that'd be that weird for our people. It's like, yeah, man. That's just, it is what it is. That's every day. Evocation, study the magic, spend more effort. Let's get this spell done. Did you hit the 1% on Farsight spell? No. No, we did not. Guess you can start sieging this down. Oh. Or we can fight those rebels. That works too. Oh, you mean IRL? Maybe. I'm going to give that a solid maybe. That's a lot of adventurers wanted there, my guy. Do we just annex this poor guy? Do we just put him out of his misery? Because we're kind of just bullying him at the moment. Put some spy network up here. No. Well, eventually we do have to get rid of... I think Dartax has declared war. Yeah, stinky Dartax. It's trying to take advantage of the fact that I'm beating Jad up. 4% war score? Lord help us. This is going to take forever. I think this is our best peace deal option. Something like this. Because then we go to war with Eliana. We take these mountains. I guess that means I should probably try and take this stuff. And then we can defend in this city right here. That doesn't really stop the command from walking through is the problem. It'd be better if I just take things that the command can't take. Like this. Though Dartax may be able to occupy someone. I don't know. It'll be something like that. Something to that extent. We'll figure it out. That assumes I can even get that much war score. Without it being totally asinine. Take coast for Marines. Ah, the undead Marines. Yes, that's what we need. That will help us beat the command. We need the undead Marines. What can I do? Siege magic. Okay. Take admin tech and diplotech. Sure. Unlocks another idea group. I don't know. I don't really think I want any of these, if I'm going to be honest with you. I guess offensive. It's going to be our best bet. But I'd rather develop. So we're going to hold off on taking the ideas. I know, the heresy. Oh, the heresy. We need to get this siege down. And all that. The Walking Dead event was an art piece, I remember it. Didn't know they were grabbing art from there. Huh. It looked good. I liked it. It's just, in our country, The Walking Dead are not that crazy. It's just everyday military type stuff. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get the piece I was looking for. I hate that Dartax is walking over here and sieging things down. I don't think we're going to be able to take everything I wanted to take. It might just need to be a smaller peace deal, so we're not stuck in this war for 30 years. Military being the command, probably Dip Ram is best. No, our military's not being the command. Our attrition is being the command. We should be clear about that. Our military is absolutely not being... Like, yes, we can beat them on individual provinces, sure. But in the long run, they would outlast us without our crazy attrition. Troops. You're going there. Good. Good. Extend the loan. And there's no way I'm going to be able to convince Kunalo to peace out of this war. There's just simply no way. So I think we just occupy everything we can. We take whatever war score we have. Oh, I didn't realize he was sieging this down. We could have stolen it. Oh well. Oh well. So we could wait for taking war score here. Dartax has 9 war score. We have 26. Can't take jack shit with that. I can't take nothing. When we take this... Why is... Why is that Shuptu worth so much? I guess it's 34 development. It's 34, I guess. Let's get back. We're going to fight Eliana. Save up the monies so I can click the button so I can dig my holds. Alright, Dwarf majority flees. Let's split the cannons in half. Grab me 40,000 infantry to there. 40,000 infantry to there. 2 siege stacks. You're a fighting stack, I guess. Let's declare war on you for whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, everything siege down. Boom, boom, boom. This guy, I'm just going to annex him. I think we're just not going to complete the pillage capital mission. It's just a difficult one for us to complete with playing on hard. I am afraid. Not difficult as in like a challenge, but difficult as in a pain in the ass. Which is not the kind of difficulty I'm looking for. Move up to their homie's capital, though. Take that. I mean, we can pillage their allies' capital. Maybe that will get us closer. Do I want to state this up? No. How many pillages do you want? I don't know. I can't check. It's one of those things of being an older mission tree, I think. It's just not put in, so I cannot tell what we're at here. Our Elan strikes fear to the enemy. One assault. Peace out there, homie. Give me the pillage. Thank you. Extend the loans. I will take the missionary strength. We are converting, right? Oh, yeah. Very, very slowly. But we're getting there. Hey, dyslexic Frenchman. DAK, DAK, DAK. Also big Dartax. Very big Dartax. Very, very big Dartax. Alright, full annex U. Core it up. Bunch of cores completed. I need to go deal with those rebels. Knew old Sun was better. Well, Irlium's still around, so wouldn't count out. Irlium has more troops. It was allied to Krathanor, which went cube. I don't know why Dartax has not gotten dunked on yet. Guess they're allied to Steliande, which is doing well. I thought at one point they might have been allied to Stalbor. I don't remember. All I know is that Stalbor is very scary. Very, very, very scary. Very scary. Core Deep Woods. Yeah, Stalbor is... They took even more... Like, they are quickly becoming the #1 power of just all of Canor. They're not far behind Laurent. Laurent has more allies. Laurent's allied to Grombar. But individually, Stalbor versus Laurent... I mean, right now I pick Stalbor because they have a skill 6 War Wizard, but... Okay, I want Ebshoop too. And I can sit in this war for a while. I'm in no rush. I only have to do one more war, and that's with the good old buddy command here. But we can centralize our hold operations now. Boom, and now we can go and dig a whole bunch of holds. We're going to hold off on that. No pun intended. Until 87? Oh my god. There should be a way to counteract the mages punished. Like, what if I simply did not punish the mages? They keep losing 20 influence on cooldown. And there's nothing I can do about it. Like, when we get the devastation event, there's nothing I can do. Where did these 14,000 troops come from? What the heck? What the heck? No, Raj was not strong enough. Raj was too weak. Let's go get those Jade Mine Separatists. I'm saving up for the spell, for the construction time spell. Oh. No, 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 Jan. You're not getting away. Get stack wiped. Get stack wiped by Undead Army. Embarrassing. Last time I needed mage influence, I spent 100 form progress to get back to the all estates influence. Yeah, I could do that. Could do that. You get 10% more morale of armies. Does that stack twice? Homunculus, Spirit Bolster Chi, Battle Mage Academies, Battle Axe Manifesto, Swift Game, Power Protection, Armor Protection, Prestige. No, I don't think so. We do have 9.91 morale, which is kind of crazy. I could let him unsiege the capital here. How many troops do you have? 306. How many mercs did you hire, you coward? Always got to go all in. You know how it is. Just get in there. Wow. They got decimated. Like that wasn't even close. Are they behind on tech? No. Tech 22. Unlucky. Let's roll poorly. Extremely poorly. To take that kind of damage. See, that was a little bit more reasonable. Lost 40,000 there. I don't know what happened on that first one. They just got decimated. Nice. This is all... Yeah, this is a full state. We could take this to get a full state. I could take Sharamvi here. I kind of want Tedham as well. Ten more reasons. We can get a little bit more occupation. We're almost there. Minus Fort terrain. No, they're on farmlands. I don't know why they got destroyed so thoroughly on our first fight. It must have just been rolls. We must have just rolled extremely well. Let's get our siege stacks back to holds. I'd like to start drilling them. If possible. Get a little bit more professionalism going. Be great. 38% war score. There we go. Thank you, Jad, very much. Ooh, baby, our name's looking better. Name's looking good. Coral. And we'll have to do a little bit of adjustments with our forts. We'll need some mountain forts, for example. Up in here. We already have one in Ebshuptu. We have Shekavad and we have Daklamvi, which need to be upgraded. But I'll also want a fort on probably Sifariri. Just to make sure the command can't move back and forth. That's really what it's about. Just keeping the command locked down. Yeah, let's get you guys drilling. We are about to max out on monarch points. Let's cast us a spell. Is there any way for me to get you higher? Not really, not easily. Not as a Majocracy. Well, I guess we just have to accept that we're going to have a low influence spell, which feels bad. 8 constructions. It's still 10%. It's mostly the time that I care about. You are getting dug first. Then Hodovar needs to be dug. Then who else? Vorkugalan, sure. That was not necessary, I just want to do it. Abdo Kenzad can be dug. And you most certainly need to be dug. Nice. Turn that off. Good, good, good. So now we're digging a bunch of our places. Which is nice. We can take an idea here. +1 land leader shock. The command declares war on these two again. Was that a truce break? No, it can't be because he's a +3 stab. Sorry guys, I can't save you this time, I'm afraid. Let's start getting all of these sieges ready for the command wars. Here, take a loan. I want to get these built up right now. I'm not going to full state. We do need to improve the sieges a bit, though. I think this fort is fine where it is. We can actually delete this one, so cancel that upgrade. Delete that fort. This one becomes level 6. We'll have a level 6 fort here, and we have a level 6 fort here. We can throw one down on this province as well. I'm just going to make this as toxic as possible for them to touch. Yeah, I guess that's kind of all I can do with those bad boys. You're already a level 6 fort. Heroes Vale is a level 6 fort. I obviously need to build forts up here. We'll get to that. The cartels are disloyal, apparently. I don't know what I did to make them mad. I do know that I need to cast enchantment on the estates to give them more loyalty. And we're researching. I need to cast modifying memories to encourage subservience. Alright, well, let's do that. Sounds like enchantment. Oh, that's a lot of admin points and mill points, so be it. And that completes integrating the Jade Goblins. We have conquered many goblins during our conquest of the Jade Mines. These goblins have lived under the rule of the command for far too long, and it will take some effort to properly integrate them into our society. For 25 years, we get minus 10% production efficiency and minus 0.1 monthly autonomy change. Now I need a mage tower in that hold. And Powder Crevasse needs to have 16 Diplotech, or Diplo development, and a manufactory. Okay. So be it. It's a lot of points you're asking for there. That's a lot of points they're asking for. Damn. I didn't expand development at all. Or infrastructure at all. Throwing. Poem you once again throwing. Get it centralizing whole offerings expensive. Those digging numbers were crazy. What do you mean by crazy? Is it like expensive or fast or slow or? I don't know what you mean. Build a manufactory there. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Start paying off the loans. Bunch of centers of trade that I can upgrade. I think you average over 800 cash per dig. Yeah, but it's definitely worth it. Like, it is expensive, but still. I'm gonna start collecting here instead of pushing in Shamakan. I could add all of this to a trade company. Now we collect 17 ducats over here. Not bad. Oops. I can go deal with them. Bunch of rebels. Luckily, we are in a spot where we can deal with all of them. These need to be upgraded. We definitely don't want to go to war with the command until we have all of our forts nice and upgraded and scary. Delete that farm estate. Build a ramparts. Delete that regimental camp. Build a ramparts. Delete that temple. I don't have enough money. Build a ramparts. We have to be toxic. We must be like a poisonous frog. We must be very inedible. And then the command cannot mess with us. Build a fort. Could take an idea. Apparently I can dig Grazimdir now. Sure, man. Yeah. Diggy diggy hole and all that. Okay, what is another mission we can work on here? Ruler has an admin skill of at least 6. Oh, no. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. No way we're not going to be able to complete this run because we got unlucky. And DAK lost a skill. Transmutation. Oh, true. True. We can transmutation. Good point, good point, good point. Hodovar needs 30 Diplo dev. Damn. We're currently digging it to level 2. Okay. We have to dig Hodovar quite a bit. Quite a bit. Kobold Horde? I don't care. Let the kobolds be integrated. I refuse to bully the bolds. They don't deserve it. They did nothing wrong. Do I have 2 loans? Yeah. Once you use a spell and he loses another point. Oh, it's a good thing we can do this thing called save scumming. It's a good thing. Alright, what is our force limit looking like now? 562,000 troops. Get you up to 100. We will get you to 100 as well. Go fight him and come back. Let's bring you into here, and we'll build troops for them as well. Man, we have lots of forts. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of forts. Great power-wise, we're chilling number 6 still. But it's super close. We only need 100 more development to get up into 3rd. The gap between us and 7th is pretty large, 400 development. But between us and number 3, not that much. So I go to war with the command, take some land, I can turn around, maybe fight someone else that's smaller. I don't know. If I snake out to like Satardadar or something. I still have a claim on Rabidaraj. I can go vassalize them if I really needed to. And we can definitely get there. Just requires a little bit of time to do so. 41%. Promising trader, okay. Accept help from the estates, of course. Let's get another siege stack. Do you need to siege a city right for a mission? No, we already did that. So we are good. The only province we absolutely need to siege now is Yonghuxi. I am afraid. Oh, I prefer we wouldn't have to do that. Show Elan, 15% morale of armies for 2 years. Hmm. 10.36 morale, by the way. 10.36. Oh, about 10 to 1 these rebels. Bop. Oh. We didn't get the 10 to 1. Scammed. Actually scammed. Get you to 50 troops. Let's get you to 50 troops. 85, 65, 65, 100. You can also get to 50 troops. The bravest zombies I've ever seen. That's right. Our zombies do not back down. They are the best of the best. Craft the loans. Thank you. We're now debt-free. And we've just kind of hit that point in the mission tree where we kind of just have to wait. Like, we don't really have a choice. Our Truce with the Command should be up sometime soon. Hopefully. Yeah, 3 years. Command just peaced out with somebody. I just saw their name move. Edict, turn it off. Yeah, he's definitely eating away at these guys. You need to do next run, maybe an early artificer tag? I don't know. We might do something different tomorrow. I'm not sure. We might do that wizard game that we were looking at earlier today. The breach wizard thing. Could be fun. Something a little different, but we still got wizards. Who doesn't like wizards? Delete that. Build a rampart. You have a rampart. Delete. Ramparts. Again, just gotta be toxic. Toxic to where the command won't touch us. I will take Tech 23 early. And I will take that tech early as well. We will upgrade to zombie hordes, giving us an additional offensive and defensive morale pip, I believe, is what it did. Caution, bring you back. Ebshuptu is a level 2 fort. Let's get that upgraded. Apparently we have rebels that don't appreciate the things we've been doing. I want to drill. Get me some professionalism, please, and thank you. Would be nice. This mission was made before the command turned Ashtakuma into a slave state, I'm pretty sure. I think this mission tree predates Yenshin. So it's missing some stuff. Or like the command was a final boss. There was like nowhere for him to expand into. What Arfis tags have I not played yet? It's a good point. I played a lot of them, I think. There's the Null one. Okay, we need to cast a spell here. Hold on. Even though I know that it's supposed to be that our generals live longer now, it feels like they live a lot less when they're drilling. I don't know if that's just me. I don't know what it is, but it feels like when you drill them, they die way faster. Maybe it's because we're on speed 5. Maybe it's just unlucky. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Ooh, I need to have a CB against the command. And I don't want it to be imperialism. I for sure don't want it to be imperialism. I think Tamvahar is a pretty good choice. I don't want imperialism because then I have to take and hold this farmlands fort, and then he won't siege down any of these. But Tamvahar, I think will work. Harvest Knolls? I thought they were. Maybe not, though. They might have been changed. Mages are good. I need to cast a spell for boosting the plant growth. So we need to do that. I need to build governing capacity buildings. Because we need more governing capacity. Developing is definitely one way we can catch up with the other great powers. But I need to be able to do that for free. He's gained like 200 development. Or I think 100 development since I last looked. Not good. Not good. But with development and taking some land off the command, we should be alright. Wouldn't it all just look better if I owned this? I think it would look much better. The command is kind of stopping us from doing that. Perhaps we should convince them to let us own the land. And then the jackals. Oh, that event. There's our truce with the command up. Let's stop drilling. The sooner we get this war started, the better. Just get to it. Because we know that it's going to take a while for us to fight them. We're going to wait for that war score to go. We know how it is. We know what we got to do. So you back up. Let's declare war for Tambahar. Let's get things rocking and rolling. Let's go to DAK. We'll say hello. Sure. Turn that on. Open the ruler. Let's go ahead and enchant the army for 10% more morale of armies. We're now chilling at 10.74 morale. Without gaining any morale in our national ideas, by the way. Holy cow. We only lost 7,000 troops? Oh boy. This could go well for us. Barrage that. We need to take it as fast as possible. That's our court mage. Dead. I want a court mage. I think we just wait now. Yeah, I think we just wait. Oh, I need to state these. Core all those up, please. Upgrade the rails. Well, they weren't kidding. They wanted to go after all this stuff. Command currently has 520,000 troops. How much is left to do? We have to suffer through this war, and then we're pretty much done. I can't cast the attrition spell. I need the other spell to finish the mission tree. Oh, my war wizard died. Send one siege stack over to this side. It honestly is probably faster to just force march across here. I don't think there's much he can do about it. You stay. You stay. He has 520,000 troops. No mercenaries, by the way. Is it attrition ruler? Not meant. Oh, you're right. You're right. What am I doing? Abjuration, Field of Forbiddance. +5 attrition for enemies. You are so correct. That gets them to 7 attrition everywhere. Ooh, this is going to be tough to deal with. Take the tech. So don't have to worry about it. Because I can't easily reinforce it. Right, let's scorch this. They did break their sieges, though. Let's hold on to that province. For dear life. Okay, Command. We're in for the long haul again. March of Burgeoning Fervor. Alright, it's just a spell about the Rending. I need to get control of this province again. I think our best bet to do that is going to be... I said magic, please. This is almost done. It's going to be contesting this hill siege and then stepping here. So let's do that. Whole house Krakazol has been dug. Everybody's using their spies to make my life more miserable. Need to encourage development here. Get you up to 45, expand, and build a mage tower. That will complete that mission. Still don't have a mage. Please give me a court mage. We could turn DAK into a general. Would be kind of funny. I did just see that. You need to force march up here. Inside, please. I saw 130,000 troops moving up to these 65. I think I removed it for the absolutism, but I don't need the absolutism as badly now. So we can probably just give it back. And that gets us up to 10.95 morale. No, we don't need to take the calling privilege. It's fine. You need to force march into here to make sure that they don't move through this province. Shit. I even moved guys over here. I just stopped paying attention for a second. Damn it, dude. Alright, rebuild them. What was it? 60 infantry and 25 here? I just stopped paying attention. I stopped glancing. That's right. It's exactly what happened. Just like to remind everybody that we've beaten the command multiple times. Just like to keep that fun fact in everybody's head while we are struggling to beat them once again. To be fair, I have not taken any of their provinces directly, but I have bled them out of, you know, a couple generations worth of hobgoblins, and you know, here we are. Not to cope or anything. This level 2 fort is getting deleted. This level 2 fort is also getting deleted. We're gonna lose troops here. Is what it is. We need to force march up. We need them to lose more troops to attrition. We need the attrition gaming to start working. You need to force march up, please. I don't want to scare him off the siege. Mill advisor died? No, it didn't. Oh, I want a mage that I can upgrade specifically. See. Oh, and he's really slow to reinforce here, to move in. This is what we need. This is what we need. I need to get that ticking war score back, though. Or I need to get it in the first place. I think we'll just use the spell to grab it. Oh my goodness. Please give me the advisor I'm looking for. You force march south. You also force march south. No calm music. We gotta be locked in. Hit him. You're gonna reinforce. Then we back away. Before that 1K can even do anything about it. This stack is almost built up. Never get the advisor you want. Nope, never. You stop force marching, please. You force march to this province. I want to make sure they're fully recovered on their morale. They are. They'll actually lose morale if I wait for a month tick. I do not want them to lose morale. Stop force marching. Walk up. Convert that. You'll automatically get it converted. That's fine. You're going to walk out to this province and we're going to take it. And we're going to put a big old stack on it. That they can't... That they won't feel confident enough to attack is the hope. Now we just surrender. Boom. It's taken. Scorch it. Put 100,000 troops there. The command eventually splits, right? They being developers, are looking into how to give them their disaster that splits. That way this doesn't happen every game. You have a defensive edict to put on. Mage Tower's getting built. We have the war goal. He's on medium enthusiasm. He's now lost almost 300,000 troops to attrition. He has 460,000 troops. So now we just bleed him out. If we're patient, we'll be fine. 4,000 ducats from Gold Rush. Thank you very much. So 14% here. Crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. Sorry. Move these 100,000 troops over. Put these 84 in a spot where they might be able to do something. Don't scare them off yet, though. We've spotted a white tiger. Create rails. Have you gotten the pillage mission? No, and I think we're just going to abandon the pillage mission. I don't see a reasonable way for me to do that. The Hodabar has been dug. Encourage development. Expand infrastructure. Stop real quick. We need to build that first. Build a university for the dev cost. And then we're going to develop it more. It needs to be at hold level 4, so we have to keep digging. Which is rough, I won't lie. Do that. These are both -7. This is at -7. Everyone's at -7. Apparently I can take another offensive idea if I wanted to. Find the merchant class. They're at regular 7. They're at 0. Can I get another tick in? I can. Wait for the month tick. Let them take another tick of good old whatever that's called. Attrition. Move in. Group you together. And we are just getting ticking war score. I've lost 11,000 troops to attrition. 1444. We're going to force march in. Group together. Stop force marching. Recover your morale, please. You move in. Same with you. We'll hit them on the siege. And there we go. Push them off. Repeat the cycle. Just keep it going. Hit this 60,000 troops. Ooh, get rolled. Grozamdir has been dug to the next level. Not sure how he's retreating there. But he is. he is. We'll bring more back. Ebshuptu. Let's make sure that Ebshuptu has a ramparts. Parts, you have one. Stay as secure as possible. You to there. You to there. My goodness, they are not kidding around. They have brought all their troops over. They are up to 533,000 troops. That is 171,000 mercenaries that the command has hired. Oh my god. They're throwing everything they can at us. Can I get these 100,000 troops over here? Yes, I can. Sprint, please. Max speed. We have to hope that these 14,000 hold out. Hold on. When do you get that? The 6th? I get there on the 9th. I don't appreciate that. I'm taking the fight anyways. Hey, good news. They broke the siege. Can I get out in time? I cannot. I don't want to scorch it. It's not a good scorch. It's actually a terrible scorch. Because there's no way that I can keep holding it. And we won. L. Chase these 34,000 troops, please. Or are they going back to their capital? Ah, they are. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. I need to grab provinces so I can have vision. If I can keep vision up everywhere, that'd be great. Let's throw down a supply depot here just to take a little bit less damage. Hodovar should be good to go. And let's get you up to 50. 8.32 years. Let's get it going. I really don't like missions that require me to dig things to a certain level. Always feels kind of bad. Courage development. To a 60 development. Dig you. Is there some magic for vision? Yeah, it costs a lot of admin points and it gives you vision for 6 months. Okay, I need to build a fort in this province. All of these provinces need forts, apparently. Apparently. Is it 617,000 troops to losses? They are never going to move into this province. Minus 50% hostile movement speed from Scorched Earth. And minus 75% from hostile movement speed from Field of Forbiddance for another 2 years. They are quite literally never going to move into that province. Oh. Or they will. I don't know if I can reinforce this in time. Oh, I absolutely can. Oh, it's... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's what they're saying right now. Oh, no. This is not good for them. He said as they moved in front. Yeah. Okay. Guess you can stop force marching? And I can complete a mission. Warding the entrances. Although most of our people are relatively safe deep in the Serpent Spine, there are several entrances large enough for armies to march into our caverns and holds. We shall place magical wards around these entrances to make sure that no enemy will be able to enter our homes. All entrances to the East Serpent Spine will be defended by a magical ward, giving them 30% defensiveness. Not to be a hater game, but I think we're beyond 30% defensiveness. Repair the advisor. I think we're well beyond 30%. Not that it doesn't help, but it's not really going to help. All right, government reform. Free policies +1, soul and body, God and man, faith and power. Minus 10% morale damage received. I think I want soul and body. Or sorry, not soul and body. Church and state. Yeah, let's get church and state. It'll give me more policies. Policies are good. Let's go with the fort defense, I think. Near the corruption. That'll work. Can upgrade rails. It's good. We're going to need to recast this spell in a little over a year. Nationalism with spiked log. Wow. These guys are stuck here. And our army reformer has died. It's a good thing we have a new one. Thank you very much. Let's build a bunch of manufactories, make some more money, scale that economy. I can recast a mage spell. We'll wait till... Well, I think it just costs Diplo points, right? For plant growth? Yep. Let's do plant growth. We can complete keeping everyone fed. The Jade Mines have large cavern systems still underdeveloped. DAK has drafted up a plan to make use of the large cavern systems. By making use of large salt reserves in the Powder Crevasse, we can start an enormous project to produce enough food in the Jade Mines to make sure none of our people will ever go hungry again. All provinces in the flank and Jaska that were not producing food will now produce Serpent's Bloom, And we get plentiful food to the end of the game, giving -1 national rest and 20% national supply limit modifier. Just need one province to be occupied, and then we're good. They do have this at -7, though. Are we actually not going to fight them here? What? I feel scammed right now. And I think that's a valid thing to feel. It did not say we were going to fight them. I thought they were going to move. Actually scammed. Actually legitimately scammed. Group together and let's leave. I don't think the game knows what to do with the negative movement speed that is on them right now. I think it gets a little confused. No, I need to walk around to hit these guys. Going into here and up into there. Alright, get a move on. Actually, I think it'd be faster if I go like this. Yeah, that's most definitely faster. Commanders lost 759,000 troops to attrition. They are just unstoppable. A bunch of these troops are still trying to move into this province. Which, again, I don't think they can actually move there. The other people must have already been locked in beforehand. Or something. I need to re-enchant my estates. Yep. Then we'll fight these 50,000 troops. Oh, they did move here, though. They did move. Do we still have the effects of the spell? Yes. It just takes them... Oh, no, sorry. It was this province that we're saying they can't move to. Ooh, no. I need you to walk around this way. That's a 10-1. Let's see how this goes. They have moved onto this province now. 10% morale of armies. Thank you very much. Of strings and vice. 10% artillery combat ability. Let's walk you back around again. Oh boy. 833,000 troops lost. I do want them to move onto a province is the thing. We don't really want them not moving onto provinces. We at 11 morale now. We are at 11.1. 11.1 morale. In fact, that is the case. Truce with Jad Empire has expired. Dartax has claimed a bunch of land from me. We're going to leave these 246,000. Words. Numbers. Numbers and words. Numbers, words, and more. Learn them. Know them. Bah. Struggling. Disgusting. Just disgusting. They physically cannot move here until next month. Next month, they'll move to this province. Move in. We have to contest. I have to make sure they know that we're not just going to let them push us around like that. I want to see where these troops go. Away. That's the answer. This could be a stack wipe. We have cannons. Boom! Say goodbye to the independent company, probably. This is hills, but I'm going to take this fight. need to try to pick off merc stacks. Unfortunate. Are we in zombies? We switched to skeletons for fire damage? No, we're still on zombies, but we have cannons, so. I can get 5 more war score from ticking. But we need 50% war score. That's the thing. I mean, no we don't, actually. That's not true. If we just do this, we can peace out. How funny, though? How funny, though, if we wait for 6 more war score? We can just cut him off. Then he has to get access through Chenbin Rung. That's no fun. I also don't think it's very fun to just sit here. Let's move these guys to their capital. If we take their capital, they should peace out. And cast a spell. 1 dominate to surrender. Boom. We've got their capital. They will accept the alliance. The war score. I will pillage their capital. Absolutely. -2 to take this mountain fort. It doesn't matter. If we take the mountain fort or not, they just need access through Chenbin Rung. And yeah, we take the province we need. Have a nice day. Frick you, command. Asshole. The Karashi threat. The Oni of Azjakuma have traditionally produced Karashi, which is Dameseer somehow modified to nullify magic power instead of enhancing it. Although none would dare oppose DAK, Karashi is a threat to our society too big to ignore. From the end of the game, we are safe from assassins, -1 national unrest. And now we need Hohodavar to be a level 4 hold. What mission was I looking at that needed Vudris Andres to be a certain level? Am I crazy thinking that? Vudris Andres. Oh no, I just need development of 50 and legendary and evocation. I don't need it to be a certain level. Oh, that's great. Rival Vorko Kozanad and Dartax. Get rid of you. You go deal with the rebels. Move back. Well, now we have this massive army, and I'm not sure what to do with it. Game is not liking me messing with these troops. I suppose we just go conquer people now. Oh, I should have gotten a border with other people. Oops. Where's Jad's capital before I do that? Make a claim on him? And let's go get some more development. That is literally what we have to do. We need to get up to great power level... whatever. 3. Right now, we are currently sitting at number 5. We're not too far off. We'll get there. Start coring everything, please. I can upgrade Hero's Veil, apparently. Throw manpower at it. I guess. Gives me more mercs. Not that we need them. Don't know why we would need mercs, but in case I felt like I do, there's one way to go about it. Go deal with Jad. I would like to take probably everything that they own that I can take. Something like that. You gonna try for mage achievement too? Oh, we have to. We have to get the mage achievement for our mission tree. it requires DAK to be legendary in all schools of magic. We're just waiting for evocation at the moment. We are at 1690 of 2000. So, just waiting. That's what we're doing now. We're just waiting. We need a Hodovar to get to a certain level, and that'll take just waiting. The achievement needed for subs besides legendary in all schools. Let's see what it is. Not 111. Gerard Maxine. I have to complete all magical projects. So I need to make a simulacrum. Let's start that. Illusion. Simulacrum. There are those who claim illusion to be no more than shadows in misdirection. They're wrong. With the basic incantations complete, a magical silhouette stands idly in your study waiting for instruction. Binding a piece of the duplicate subject is the next step, in this case, yourself. This acts as both a visual component in the silhouette's appearance in addition to forming its basic personality. Bam. Now it's going to be me throwing, and it's going to be the simulacrum throwing. It's a lot. Seems that Dartax is not having a great time against the Lake Fed, by the way. Ice, like spirit, is ephemeral yet eternal. After spending a long time perfecting your simulacrum's mannerisms, it now looks like and acts like you, or at least as close as anyone can get. However, the simulacrum is still little more than a shadow and requires a base, typically flakes of snow or ice, refracting light within a magical suspension in order to take on and maintain your appearance long term without requiring constant magical upkeep. Sadly, snowfall is currently scarce, and to progress at this moment you'll need more to import some from abroad. That's true. We definitely do not have access to snow. There's definitely no snow at the top of the Serpent Spine. Nope, none, zero, nada, zilch. Project 3, and from his ring came a perfect simulacrum to sit in the cell and fool his captors as he escaped. While your simulacrum now exists indefinitely, in order to summon and dismiss the illusion at will, it must be stored within an enchanted power source, allowing you to call it only when needed, such as a stand-in when you're preoccupied with study. Choosing the power source of the illusion is a matter of preference and will not affect the performance of illusion in any way. Let's go with the ring. A ring is definitely the cooler option. Like a mirror is whatever, but you can't move it around. And we have a War Wizard now. Let's get everything occupied. This little bit of Jad's land. I don't know how much war score we're going to have when we're done occupying everything, but I hope it's enough. You walk here, you walk back to a hold. And we are now legendary in evocation. We're legendary in every single school of magic. War Mage Battalions. Now that we have secured the hold of Rudrez Andres, it is time to start a new magical academy. An academy of war magic, where we will teach fledgling mages how to apply their powers to shield their allies and annihilate their enemies. By embedding these battle mages into our armies and our front lines, will hold out longer against any enemy assault. Minus 5% fire damage received. Till end of the game. We're so close. We're so absolutely close. So currently level 2. We'll need to get it to level 3. And with the mage spell, we should get from level 3 to level 4 relatively quickly. I guess that means there is an argument for economic, right? Does economic have construction time? No. No. They would not do that. They would not have infrastructure and economic have that. That's way too strong. Does offensive give any good policies with what we have? I mean, yes, it does give good policies, but not for what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. Are we going to have to go on a trip to siege down Jad? Oh, that looks terrible. That looks terrible to try and get Jad. Ooh, minus 10% calf cost, guys. Huge. No, Jad, I made it clear what I want. I want everything. It's nothing personal. Talented Battle Mage Cohort. We get 10% infantry combat ability and 10% siege ability for 10 years. No, sorry, 20 years. Pretty good. Maybe Battle Mage Academies is better than I thought. Hydrate, hydrate, you got it. Omega Border Gore? Yeah, I mean, that was just for the funny, though. For the funny. Yeah, Dartax was having such a good game. Simulacrum project complete. Is it just me, or has the king been far more attentive lately? After some final tests, attending small functions, and interacting with members of the court, the simulacrum of yourself is complete. You will now be able to summon the simulacrum to attend less important matters, while you instead focus on the real thing, increasing your magical power. At last, I can continue my studies unimpeded by worldly concerns, except we're already maxed out. We're already maxed out, so oh well. Let's encourage development here. I don't want to spend too many Diplo points. Expand and dig. You are only 30 points to develop. Let's encourage that. Get you up to 75. Expand. And dig. Just keep increasing the old development. Oh, man. It's 1691. It's time to build more universities. I think we're going to need to rely on embracing the institution before everybody to kind of artificially inflate our great power status. I physically cannot get to Jad's capital, so I guess we just sit here and wait. Eventually he'll have to give up. No! No! Ascaray's gonna die! They were doing so well! They're the only person I've seen that has bought a province from the command. Hidarion's dead though, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Go, Brooklyn Gulan has been dug. The ogres are apparently insatiable. And I need to possibly develop this more, though it is a little bit expensive. I'll not lie. We don't care about those provinces, honestly. Not a big deal. We'll grab the siege stack and send that back to our capital. Every province inside the Serpent Spine now that we own is Gabo. Most of them have been converted. You need to move down here. I don't want to build any forts. I don't think the command will attack me. I hope the command doesn't attack me. Let's just build up to our force limit to make sure that he doesn't. It's kind of a pain for us to fight. It's not really worth it, command. You don't need to do it. We're okay just sitting here staring at each other. Sure, I've beaten you up plenty of times, and you've lost millions to me. Specifically, you have lost... Not war enemies. No. My attrition. 7.53 million. What was he at the beginning of today? Like 3 point something? I think he lost double his troops that he has before. No, we're not becoming left-hand path, as funny as that would be. We don't need it. And Jad gives up. Thank you, Jad. Appreciate it. Let's core all. I was thinking, I want a lich-based republic. Like, he legit wants the best for the nation and people to rule themselves. If you're a politician with anything but the best of his nation in mind, it's going to make you regret it painfully. Interesting. The Rending has started, yes. No. We're so close. We're so close. Dartax. Build a spy network on Dartax. Yeah, we can just develop. But again, we still have a while to go. Because I need to dig Hodovar. Now, if I want to cast Enhance Ability, we have 500 admin points. We're almost there. Let's save up for it. Centaurs are free real estate? Not really. I'm going to start improving relations with these guys. I don't want them to attack me. So let's make sure they don't do that. I'm not worried about restoring temples. I don't care about the Rending. It's not my problem. Not for me to worry about. Also, how much war score is Jad now? 99. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Look at that. How much revanchism did you get? Pretty much 100%. Tianlu. Rebels. Interesting. What are we doing over here? 83%. Build fort to block centaurs? I mean, yeah, I meant to build these forts. I forgot, I guess. That's a dirty fort. Whoever made that specifically meant for no one from the plains to get into Bulwar. That's crazy. Salt on a mountain province? His ass is stuck. He's stuck. He might be able to get access to Chinbin Rung, though. I don't know. They hate each other. This is how Tianlu can still win. Command's back up to 100,000 manpower, by the way. In case you were wondering. Dig. Build universities. Thank you. The command declares war on Jad for the great... Oh, yeah, I mean, Jad does have one province. I'll give you that. That's true. I was like, how do you do that? But he's got one little province down there. Okay. How long do we have on this hold? 92%. I'm trying to think of any other way that I can increase the speed of which I dig. I'm not thinking of any. Other than the spell. Build dam. You know, that's passive digging. Good idea, but that's passive digging. Do we have access to our mage spell? No. Yes, we have plant growth active. Is there any way for me to see plant growth? I mean, it's probably in here somewhere. Put for assassins, spirits, homunculus, the wishing, purging doors, focus. I'm not seeing where we have it, but we definitely have a spell up and running right now. No doubt about that. Do with those rebels, please. I could. Okay, well, do we? Here's what we do. We go encourage development. I don't think we're gonna get the 30 Diplo. Well, no, we can get the 30 Diplo dev done. There we go. I can expand development now. 13.2 years. How strong are my mages at the moment? They're pretty strong. To show up in the mage estate. It does. So I can wait 3 years to get minus 20%. It's probably faster to wait. Courage development. It's probably faster to simply wait, cast the spell, and then dig. Rip Army Reformer. Just give me advisor. Doesn't matter. Is there anything else I can build here that will help? No. No, there is not. But I will build a town hall. Thank you, by the way, for pointing out that's in the major state. I had forgotten. Pearl's Edge gets elected. I definitely don't want to seize. I would love to find 10 more influence for my mages. Is what it is. Good amount of cores are being completed. We are... Oh, damn. They are taking land faster than I am developing, is the problem. One of the options could be that we go to war with them. But that does not seem like the best idea. You see, they're still expanding like crazy. I think I need to keep expanding. I don't think that's a good idea. Open the tunnel? It probably takes like 10 years. Yeah. Cult of the Evil Moon. I didn't even know that. Just kill him. Your cult is boring. You're dead. L. Inaccurate road maps. No, we definitely can't afford minus 10% movement speed. That's criminal for us. No, I can just go to war with these guys. Who's set up to do our... Yeah, you. That's fine. No, I said do it. Let's just keep expanding. It's a race to the top, folks. And top being the first 3 ones. Because we're definitely not getting up any higher. Stalbor is just gone. And the command is also just gone. There's nothing we can do. You can just cast a 33% all power costs, get 40 dev probably. True. That is one way we could do things. You are correct. Without a doubt. I doubt. We can barrage this. You can get the War Wizard. Go after that siege. And we will take what we can. Make sure the command can't do the same. I was going to say this prevents the command from attacking them because they're at war with Jad. But as we know, that is not true. Oh, you poor sweet summer child. Oh, you poor guy. You poor guy. You thought. You didn't know. It's not your fault. There's no way you could have known what would happen. But you don't want to stand on that for it. It's not worth the lives. It's just not. We could declare war on Ayar Hashar here as well. They're only allied to Pruikin. Can't do much. Poor guys are going to find out what attrition looks like. Yep, there goes the command. Declare another war. Oh, I can't separate piece these guys out. That's okay. As long as they're occupied, we can take them in the main war. Here comes, hey, Buvari, have you hired mercs? I'll be disappointed if you haven't. And when was that spell up again? Next year. A little bit of dev. Just a little bit of development where it's cheap. Make sure we're not spending too much. They did get a wall breach here. It's good for them. Poor Buvari. Yes, we need to be We need to be at the top 3 world powers for the last mission. The thing is, I need to dig a hold as well for the last mission. That's where this timing problem is kind of we're running into. Is that I need it to be done, and I need to dig Hohodavar to level 4. But I can't do that. Well, I can. I don't want to do it until I can cast a spell to improve the mages. Or to improve the dig speed. Through the mages. So we're just kind of waiting for that. It'll happen here in a couple months. But I don't like being told I need to be a certain great power rank. I've beat the #1 great power multiple times. I feel perfectly strong enough. Oh, they occupied this stuff down here. Rude. Sorry to you guys, but I need your land. Do I have access to Buvari? I sure do. Go take their capital, please. If we can get them out of this war, then we'll be good. Bring them back down. We've maxed out on mill points. The Jad? When did that flip to the Jad? Maybe I just never converted it. Oh my goodness. If we had Jads in the tunnel this whole time and I never noticed. Because it's just been on auto conversion, so it shows the fastest one. Oh no. Oh no. There's the mages. I don't think there's any way for me to get them another 11%. So let's just cast the spell. Aid constructions. Minus 20% construction time. From 13 years to 8 years, it would have been about the same either way. I think in 8 years we'll be done with the run then. Take the admin points. And we are just going to develop. From cheapest to most expensive. More. Let's develop till it gets to 10. And then we'll go somewhere else. I'm going to use mostly admin and mill points here. I do need a lot of admin points for the peace deal though, so keep that in mind. Supremacy over the crown. Yeah, I can't hand out supremacy over the crown. But otherwise, yes. Guess I pillage their capital, take their money. I keep hoping that one of these pillaged capitals will allow me to have enough. Oh my god, these guys are going crazy. They are expanding way faster than I am annexing. Wait, why can I not pillage their capital here? Or, piece them out? They're both full occupied? Hello? Hello? Game? Oh, because they own stuff over here. That's why. Hold specialization, go artisan. Give you a general. Boom, boom, boom. Take care of it. You... Why can you not move? Are you serious? That should be illegal. That should be illegal. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I could have stack wiped them, but they're just sitting there. It's 102% overextension. If I do this... I don't care. I need the development. Core it all up. Do you have any cores on me? No. Declare war. Next. Next. That shoots me up to number 2, or number 3. Pretty solidly number 3, in fact. Yes, and anything we can do to speed up that Hohodavar siege, we will. That's right, DAK. I was happy to be in the mountains. I was happy to stay there. But I've been forced out against my will. I've been dragged out into the sunlight to touch grass. And I do not appreciate that. I also need a furnace there. At this point, I think we just save up admin points to increase our stats. And if there's an event that lowers our stats, the game will crash. Unfortunate. You know how it is. Computer crashed earlier pretty much. Game crashes now. You know how it is. I'm upgrading my troops, or at least my mill tech. That way the command stays away from me. He has 600,000 troops now. Beautiful hold, absolutely. Typical map gamer hating getting outside. Exactly. I'm pretty sure these rebels would... Oh, 20% morale of armies? That makes me want to fight the command. I'm not going to, but... Pretty sure these rebels would die to attrition before they ever did anything to me. You're gonna go here, and you're gonna go here. And we're going to tell them to go bye-bye. Goodbye. See ya. Have a nice day. No mas. No thank you. I don't know if these troops are going to be able to beat these rebels, but I sure hope they can. Get you occupied. Pruikin is an island, I think. So... Yeah, they're definitely on an island. So I can't really do anything to them, which means we won't be getting a full annex in this war, which is fine. We have enough development where they need to go occupy a nation or two to catch up to me. But I don't want to risk them catching up, which is why we're in this war. I don't know. If I had dumb money, I'd put a PC in the garden. But what if this screen gets all... reflective, you know? Then you can't see as well, and then I guess then you have an excuse if things go wrong. Be like, oh, I couldn't see. They're like, what do you mean you can't see? The sun, it's on my screen. Like, go inside. Ooh. Can't do that. Obviously a shady part. Okay, the sun moves. Like, the sun will move. Here and here. There. How many particularists am I going to get? I already had particularists rise up. Go away. Harem Raja. Well, I guarantee you there's no Harem Raja. That's not happening. Nobody's going to let that happen. Like under, say, a coffee tree. Separatist sentiment is fine. Gnomish Master Debaters. I'm going to send them away because I don't want to deal with their events. We're close around these sieges, or these cores. We're getting there. More governing capacity buildings, please. More governing capacity. I don't really want to peace out of this war now. I'm going to be honest. This is going to cost me admin points. Wait, the command might declare war on me. If the command is being forced to declare wars to finish their conquests, then they may declare war on me to grab these 2 provinces. That would be unfortunate. Not because I'd lose, but because it would be very annoying. Which is worse than losing, in all honesty. Black Blight. I don't know. Deal with the rebels. I don't care. Let's increase our admin points. Open ruler, magic menu, transmutation, enhance ability 2. To allow ruler some respite. This spell can only be cast every 5 years, regardless of success. We're gonna skip 5 years. Actually, I think we can handle 5 years. Open ruler, transmutation, enhance ability, permanent dame's wisdom. Yay! DAK is back to being a 666. So we can complete that mission. This mission just needs a furnace. I wish I knew how many pillaged states I have, but I'm going to skip that one. This is ready to go. So we just need a Hodovar to be dug, and then we're done. Come on, Hodovar. It's at 38%. Give me those events. Give me the events so that way I can dig faster. Please. I beg of you. Alright, take that. Now we're super overextended. But it's fine. DAK can handle a little bit of overextension. He hasn't had any all game, pretty much. You can save it in OCB and yes man your way to get an account. I guess, but meh. We could also just not do it. It's a mission meant for a game where the command does not conquer all of Rahen before we can fight the command. Which is not this game. Not one single bit. Riddance. Okay, and that should put us pretty solidly into third. In fact, that gets us Chase in second place, but I don't really care. It does get us pretty solidly into second for the Great Power ranking. Troops down there ready to deal with rebels. In fact, let me just make you do that. Then you should deal with any rebels that pop up. These 85,000 can leave. Don't care about any of that either. Have I completed the mission? Or the achievement? Did it pop up and I missed it? Go on, tell them. I'm not seeing it. Wait a second. No, it's not here. Did it not pop up for us? Did I miss that? Nation, Haramari. Northern Nation, Phoenix Empire, Centaur. Goblin Nation have the command as a subject. Yeah, good luck with that. Well, I'm not seeing the achievement, so I think we got it. It just didn't pop up for us. Or it did, and I just clicked it away. That's Stalborn 2. That was Stalborn 2. They have conquered more of the Deepwood since we last looked. They have Marhold and the Personal Union and are absolutely thrashing anybody that comes away. Busalar has also disappeared since we started today. There was a whole ass Busalar there. It's gone. The AI decided that here in the last session they were going to go crazy. Vern also had 80,000 troops at the beginning of today's session. Huh. Well, Stalbor is now most certainly the strongest power in all of Canor. The command... I still think we're the stronger power in Hellas. Well, actually, I guess we're the strongest power of the Serpent Spine, to be fair. That's where our capital is. The command is the strongest power in Hellas. We're the Serpent Spine. Dartax is the strongest for Bulwar. And I'm assuming down here it's like Ryaz. Kunalo is actually not looking too bad. Might be Kunalo as the #1 power out of Sarhal. And then, I mean, technically these guys are also in Hellas, but we'll give them their own Forbidden Plains. Give them their own thing. All right, 63%. Don't really care about edicts. We just let it roll at this point. Get rid of that. Get rid of tell me what I can build. I don't want to. Have I already completed the mission with the mage towers? Yeah, okay, fine. We will start opening the tunnel. It won't get done in time. It takes 15 years. They gave me U4? Yeah. I mean, can you imagine how much development we could gain if we got to full Monarch points, casted the Lore Master spell, and the big one, got down to, you know, negative 43% all power cost with universities everywhere? We could develop like crazy. This would not be enough governing capacity. Complete offensive ideas? Sure. There you go. Much as we did. Take this. We can get our counting houses now. We can embrace enlightenment soon enough. Should be pretty sweet. That would allow us to get coal immediately. Oh yeah, we might get coal before we get dig level 4. Go figure. Take the national unrest. We don't care about national unrest. Those rebels should be taken care of. We are at 76%. Let's throw these 50,000 troops on Hehodovar. Ooh. Dartax is attacking Verkokozinad, as is the Lakefed. They're not allied, though. But Verkokozinad's having a very, very bad day. Buddy. The command has declared war on Hisat Yamoki. I will not be giving anyone access from this war. If you get access and die yourself, not my problem. But I will not be giving access in any way, shape, or form. The command does have 111 boats, so they may go and try and land. But I'm not going to be the one that allows the command to expand into Sarhal. No way. Someone else can do that. What's of the crown do we have? Crown land? 91%. At this point, with how much development you can do, you take it all pretty much immediately. You actually step off. That way I can click on the province. 84%. One good event would do it for us. There's the Enlightenment. We might just get coal before we finish digging. We need naval ideas. We have a coastline. So true. So true. We have one single province. It's time to become the naval hegemon. 743,000 troops for the command, by the way. I don't know. Is this, they do have 93 mercenaries, but they just have so many troops. EU4 moment. Why pick up some spicy dill pickled chips? And glad to report they're delicious. Those sound good. And Hehodovar does in fact become coal before we finish digging. Our mages have divined very large quantities of coal under the hold of Hehodovar. Further experiments have revealed that coal is able to store a large amount of energy. With sufficient magical effort, we should be able to use coal to store magical power, not unlike a piece of Damesteer. Hehodovar gets surrogate Damesteer production until the end of the game, giving minus 75% local goods produced. Rule without peer. We are legendary in every school of magic and have level 6 of each of our skills. DAK is undoubtedly the most powerful mage of Chaingrasper, but there is no reason to stop there. We will prove to the world that our magical prowess is unmatched. Until the end of the game, we get minus 5% all power cost, plus 10 max absolutism. And we can have the indisputable sovereign. We have secured vast territories in the Serpent Spine for our people, and all of our citizens are secure and live in plenty. Our citizens know that it is all thanks to the efforts of DAK, and are eternally grateful for the opportunity to live in our empire. Under DAK's guidance, we are unstoppable. And we get magical control absolute until the end of the game. Minus 2 natural unrest, minus 0.1 monthly war exhaustion, monthly autonomy change, minus 5 years of separatism. And then we'll complete the Dames tier grenades. So that way people won't complain that we skipped 2 missions. We're just skipping the 1 mission. There we go. Grab that siege ability. Not that we need it. Fighting the command would be absolutely terrible at this point. So I'm glad we don't have to do it again. Oh, but something needs to be done about the command. Something. I mean, this is crazy. There was no one that could do a single thing to them. Even after we bled them out time and time again, they were just... well, they were the command. They did too much. Particularists all the way down there? Fine. Deal with them, deal with them, deal with them. Merchant's proposal? Yeah, sure. That's for our capital, though. Oh, and there's a Hodavar dug. Beautiful. Grab artisan. Let's build that furnace. It will take 27 months, and then that mission will be complete, and we'll complete the mission tree. Hey, fight the command, channel point, redeem. I don't think we need a channel point redeem. We just do it. we just do it all the time. We have to. It seems like we always have to. We're just locked into fighting the command time and time and time and time and time and time and time again. All us bleeding them did was give them a giant revivism boost. Exactly, yeah, like it helped them. It helped them more than anything. Because we never took command land until the last mission. Otherwise, it was just giving them revanchism for taking out their subject, which is a little bit infuriating. I don't know why they got revanchism. Nothing happened to them. Other than being embarrassed, I guess. That's also 15% more land force limit. Which puts us up at 719. You know what? Frick you, command. That's what I have to say. Frick you. Give me 300 more troops. I'm going to need more than 300. Bad news, I'm going to need more than 300 troops to take military hegemon. And we've got to hurry. He is still building more troops. Did he take quantity ideas? Dude, this is without quantity ideas? He took offensive defensive, man. Offensive defensive. Otherwise, it's tolerance, influence, espionage, and admin. Horrific. Illegal. I thought he would have at least taken quantity. What is their actual force limit? Okay, they're 150,000 over their force limit. So I guess that makes a little bit more sense. Nope. I was looking at me. My bad. Nope, they're still under their force limit. Their force limit is 1 million. Their war score cost is 1,783. And good luck actually getting 100% war score from them. Lake Fed's 1,000. Coke Blast Furnaces. Stalbor is 1,111. The number 2 world power is 1,111. Damn. Oh, hey, look, we're number 2. Because I embrace the institution. L. L, everybody else. Maybe more broken than usual? I don't know if they're more broken than usual. That's not me saying, like, I disagree if people say that. It's like, I don't know. But they certainly are doing well. In our run before this, they went quantity quality, I believe, for their first 2 idea groups. And they were military hegemon by like 1560. So this is not even the strongest command we've seen recently. It's just more annoying because I've had to fight them. The other one, I was far away. The triple war decks definitely make them expand a lot faster. For sure. For sure. Does not help. The fact that they can declare triple war decks and win. And I also don't know if they've had a single Great Conqueror this game. Just to make you a little bit even more terrified. I mean, maybe they got one somewhere, but I don't remember seeing one. Let's build 100,000 troops. We're going to claim military hegemon before the command can. Because I'm petty. That's why. What's triple war decks? The command is declaring 3 wars at once sometimes. The developer knows that it's happening, so it should be fixed. But when they get their grand campaigns, they're declaring 3 wars at once, which allows them to annex at least 3 countries in a similar amount of time. There we go. We are the military hegemon of the world. Frick off, command. Punk. And we can complete Damesteer grenades. Now that we have a large quantity of surrogate Damesteer, it is time to put it to use. By further refining our Damesteer, it is possible to make it more volatile. This way, we can effectively use them as improvised grenades. 0.2 infantry fire till the end of the game. Doesn't sound broken. That sounds accurate. Yeah. They had like all less by 1,600 in the last run. Correct. Like, this is not the scariest command we've ever seen. But we haven't had to fight those commands. Because I just ignore them. That's right. Finally done. That is it. DAK the Great, DAK the Eternal has been completed. We're just skipping the one mission for pillaging capitals because somebody made that very difficult to do. But DAK is, in fact, hegemon, the military hegemon. Total control over the Eastern Serpent Spine and most of the Middle Dwarvar. We just let Vorkal Kozanad kind of keep this stuff. We're nice like that. But that is it for DAK. The DAK saga has been completed. We'll never again return to DAK. There is no reason. He has done it. Did Ryan take more South Aelantir? I don't know. I can look. Let's go back. Yes. They did. They took most of Take End. No wonder why it was so difficult to deal with them. They have just under my development. So they were able to take pretty much all of Take End, and they were starting to look at possibly going after Chaos. And boy oh boy would they have won. Allied to Pearl's Edge. Terrifying. Terrifying tag. DAK tomorrow. I'm not sure what we do tomorrow. We might check out that other game. The wizard one. Which I'll definitely remember the name by tomorrow. What was it called? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I forgot. Tactical Breach Wizards. We might check out Tactical Breach Wizards. It's looks like it's XCOM but with wizards, which I don't know. That sounds pretty cool. There's a demo out, so we'll probably play the demo. So who knows how long that'll take? We'll check it out, see something different, do something new. Day off from Anbennar, and then we'll see where we go from there. So I hope you'll be here tomorrow to hang out. We'll have a good time. We'll check out new game, see how it goes. Araya is a formable, yes. Infernal Court Nimscott. Well, that means you have to switch to Regent Court as Nimscott. Double the cursed. I've heard good things about the game. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. It looks like it's fun. Tomorrow, DAK World Conquest. Yeah, actually, you got it. DAK World Conquest tomorrow. We fight Command 1444 and win somehow. I don't know how you would win this DAK in 1444 against the Command, but maybe there's a way. Who knows? I don't intend on finding out, though. Let's see here. Let's find someone to raid. Shall we, chat? We'll see if there's anyone out there who's playing some Anbennar right now or something. No, that's not it. Let's see if there's anybody here. Ooh, we do. We do. Mikeman is playing again. So I'll send you guys over to Mikeman again, like we did it the other day, playing some Corvurium. So I will start that raid up. Announcements before raid. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Discord. Join the Discord and go to the VOD channel where you can find all the VODs. Maybe tomorrow I will remember to do the announcements before the raid. Maybe tomorrow I'll remember the announcements in the middle of stream, which is a good time to do it. Gotta do the plugs, you know? But that's going to be it for today. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.
You're doing good.